Alrighty. Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to myself. It has been... When was our last stream? I'm gonna pull it up right now. I'm doing that thing where, like, I'm setting up everything for stream, and I'm like, it's only been a little bit, but I'm like losing it. Okay, so it's January 17th was our last stream. So, how many days ago was January 17th? Let me check the calendar. That was 21 days. So it's been exactly 3 weeks since we've had a stream. And now that I'm doing that, like, I gotta like touch base again. I gotta get back into the swing of things. Like, you would not believe how out of touch I have become with this setup in 3 weeks. Like, I got back home and I played some games, did some stuff, got set up, kind of settled in for the week, and then started doing some work here. But I'm like, damn, like, I'm opening OBS, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get this done, this button, I gotta click this one, I gotta do these settings right, I gotta make the thumbnail, gotta remember how to do that. Like, I was like, is this really, like, this, I can't believe how fast it, like, faded out of daily knowledge. Not that I forgot, I was just much slower doing it today. Alright, who all do we have in here so far? First off, we got Michael. Michael, thank you for the donation. The live stream. Okay, Michael, I have a question for you. You said you're on the same time zone as me now. Did you move? Because before you said you were on the East Coast, I thought. You sent the super chat before I got on. Oh, it's not even in here. It doesn't show it. Wait, what if I do live chat? Will it show it? Oh no. It does show it. Oh, there it is. I can scroll up and see it now. With the confetti and the party faces. Let's go. All right, well, real quick, we've got Hassanen's in here. Anastasia is in here. Of course, Michael's here. I see Jafar in here as well. I see Fluffy. Good old Fluffy Unicorn. How's it going, amigos? I'm setting up my DLEs. I'm getting them built out. We will get started here pretty shortly. I have so many games to play and record and show you guys and upload. The amount of emails sitting in my inbox right now is crazy. I have so many. Since we were sitting here starting the stream, I already got another email from someone. You'll be in the same time zone soon? Oh, okay. I'm gonna do the Coindle today. I'm gonna see if I can do a good job with the Coindle. Unless, Fluffy, have you done the Coindle before? Would you like to? Hey, that guy. Welcome, welcome. You'll be in Pacific Standard Time next month visiting your mother. Oh, okay. Alright, Fluffy, the Coindle game is literally you flip a coin. You tell us heads or tails, and we flip it, and you try to get as many in a row as you can. That's what that is. So we'll be you can do it today if you've never done it. Ah, Hassanen's giving us danger spaghetti in the chat. I don't know how to read that. He just put a curse on my computer. Has nothing with the Binding of Isaac. That's like a funny joke, right? Is it still safe to call Arabic like evil spaghetti? It says hydrate or die? Hell yeah. That's right, everyone. Hydrate or dihydrate, folks. You'll be in the same time zone as me for at least 5 years? Hell yeah. That's if I'm here for 5 years. Yeah, Hassanen, Arabic writing, I've always called it dangerous spaghetti. Or like evil spaghetti. Because it's like spaghetti noodles, but sometimes there's certain letters in the Arabic language that just look like intimidating. So I've always called it like danger spaghetti. I don't remember where it came from. It was like a running joke I had with some friends. And I don't remember where they got it from. But I said that one time once, and someone was like, "You can't say that." And I was like, "What do you mean I can't say that?" Like, and they were like, "That's offensive." And I was like, "How the hell is calling something dangerous?" So that, like, it's okay. I remember what it stemmed from. It stemmed from snakes. That's what it was. snakes were called danger noodles. You guys remember millennial humor? Like the people that would be like, "Mwah, I'm so quirky." Like they're like, "Oh, look at my little snake. It's a little danger noodle." And I don't remember what it was, but I never called snakes danger noodles. I wasn't that into it. Um, but the other thing I did do though was like I remember seeing something and like one of my friends had something and he was showing us a video and it was like a bunch of stuff in Arabic. I was like, dude, what's with all that dangerous ass spaghetti on your screen? To me, that looks like bequeath upon thyself with the source of life, lest you be a victim of the angel of death. Lest ye be a victim, Jafar. Come on, man. How'd you let that one slip through? Your vernacular. The title on the Twitch stream is the same as it was last time. Yeah, I'm trying to update it right now, but it doesn't seem to be going through. Let me go back to my Twitch manager. Let me close it out completely and try this again. Edit stream info. That is not what it was supposed to do. Holy cow. Not even close to what it was supposed to do. Also, I will be playing the DLEs, and then I might be getting lunch right after that. It's a short lunch. City's picking up. I'm having Chipotle for lunch today. Hold on. Where is my studio? Where is the title? Anyways, what have you guys been up to? Have you guys been up to anything fun? Anyone got any cool stories to share while we're doing the DLEs today? The Doles. Right, give me just a moment. There, that should have fixed the YouTube or Twitch stuff. That should fix the Twitch side of things. I hope. Points is not active right now. I'm pulling the bot up still. I'm like setting up everything right now. It's gonna take a second. So today we're gonna be covering our DLEs per the usual. We've got the Coindle, Food Guesser, Scrandle, the Connections, and then the Rattle. Came back to my school city from the holidays. Nice. It literally translates to quench thy thirst or die. Okay, that's a pretty solid translation. You want to hike by yourself in the mountains to find a waterfall? Hell yeah. That sounds fantastic. I love nature stories. I have a very calming voice. It's actually crazy. Let's go. Let's go. That's so pleasant. What is the thing that we always make fun of? Who was that one YouTuber who had like a medical condition that had a really deep voice? Corpse Husband. Corpse Husband. Also, Kalai. I don't know how to say your name. Kalai? Kaylee? Kylai? You'll have to give me the phonetic spelling so we can get it right here. Yes, Corpse Husband. Hey guys. We're going to talk about drama today. Shit, I got it right the first time. I gotta be honest, I don't remember what I said the first time. Kalai? Hopefully it was Kalai. That's my best guess. I'm gonna go with Kalai for now. Because it is K-A-L-A-I. Yeah, I always think of I almost said Horp's husband. It's Corpse Husband. And then, whatever happened to that individual? They're still around, right? Or did they, like, drop themselves from the internet? I got it right. Let's go! We have a fun time doing a lot of pronunciations here. Also, do you guys think my microphone is too loud? Because eventually I'm going to swap off of a headset microphone and I'm going to go to a desk microphone, which will change the way I sound, probably. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. I'll have to do some testing because a big thing of my channel is audio. You guys know that. And, yeah. Wait, Corpse Husband had really bad GERD? I do not know what GERD is. But I was thinking about it, right? And there's like, I use a lot of these programs for editing. And one of them is, the red bar on OBS, and the red bar is always peaking when I'm talking. I think he got doxxed and just wanted to be out of the spotlight. He also had some medical problems. Yeah, I think that was one of the big things was people think that everyone on the internet that's a YouTuber is like a beautiful, gorgeous person in hiding, and a lot of people on the internet, in fact, a lot of people overall are not your stereotypical standard of beauty, right? And I can't imagine the hit on people's self-esteem when they get doxxed or they become known to the public, and people are like, ew, ew, you're not a fucking gorgeous person like I thought you were. And I'm like, that's so horrible. Like, I can't imagine what that would be like. That's because I'm super handsome and I'm totally like, I'm gonna do a face reveal and you guys are gonna be like, oh my god, it's handsome Squidward. He's so sexy, ahaha. But no, it's basically like that's. I would never want to be doxxed in the first place. I would hate if that happened to me, and you guys know how much I enjoy my privacy. On top of that, I know some people are gonna be like, "You're gorgeous." Some people are gonna be like, "You, we don't care," and then like the majority of people are gonna be like, "Look at this ugly, stinky piece of shit guy," and I'm gonna be like, "Man, guys, I'm a human being. You know, that's not fun to hear that stuff." GERD is essentially just acid reflux and poor control of stomach muscles from a quick Bing search. Okay, hold on. I thank you for the information. I'm gonna pause and hit you with why are you using Bing? What? First of all, that guy, why did you use Bing? And then why did you clarify to let me know that you specifically used Bing? I feel like that was intentional. Why the specification of using Bing? That feels like it was made to be known. They'd be like, "Hey guys, on my quick Quora questions YouTube or animal search, I was looking up animals and I went to Quora. Quora? I don't know how to say it. Beautiful personality, beautiful person? Well, thank God I am a little bit of both. I think I have a good personality. I'm not conventionally attractive, but I'm also not conventionally unattractive. I'm like right there in the middle, and I work to put myself at a slightly above average if I can. Like, I get haircuts, I shave, I trim my mustache so it looks nice. Sometimes I grow a little beard or a goatee out and I trim it, but I like having just a mustache. I do go to the gym, not recently, haven't been to the gym in a while, to stay in shape because, like, being fit, man, being fit and healthy is attractive. Just a heads up. If anyone ever wants to disagree with me on that, you could like, you can disagree if you want, but I don't care. Like, you find anyone who's like an athlete and tell me they're just unattractive. We've had this before. I love mentioning being solely for the love of the game. Okay, I couldn't remember if this was the second time it's happened before. You're tipsy at the moment, but only on your first bottle of wine? How many bottles of wine are you going through? What is Greek wine like? Does it have high alcohol content? You were at the store yesterday and high schoolers were flirting with me. Literally told them that I'm too old for them. These kids aren't putting you in prison. No, you don't understand. You present to me Paralympic athletes. Paralympic athletes are oftentimes more attractive than the average person because they're fit and healthy. Dude, there's just something about being physically fit. It's just like conventionally attractive. Now, I like physical fitness, right? I'm not saying other people can't be. I've seen people who most people would consider the ugliest person on earth, and I'm like, hey, you know, that person's kind of cute. But like on a blanket term, if someone's in good physical condition, they're usually just more attractive to the average person. Open a notepad file, right-click to search with Bing. You can do that with Notepad. Using Bing as a search engine is like using Reddit for relationship advice. Good old slightly above average. You guys know me. Oh, you're having a Spanish wine and a French one. Okay. What's the Spanish wine called? I'm curious to know the name of the Spanish wine. Yeah, you guys know my whole thing, right? Doxing started, 3% done. That's right. You guys know I have a mustache. Yeah, you know my whole thing, right? Is like, I'm not the best at anything, but I'm above average in like every category. Like, if you can name a category, if you could think of any task or physical appear, like, it doesn't matter what it is. You could be like, oh, shooting guns, slightly above average, but not like super great. Mowing the lawn, slightly above average, but not super great. Cooking, slightly above average. Playing cards, gambling, sense of smell. It's like slightly better than the average person, but not like I can't use it to go make perfumes. Construction, Math? Okay, here's the thing. You think you got me on that. I'm actually good at math. Not great. I'm good at math. I hate math, though. So I choose to actively not do it. And a lot of people are like, you're terrible at math. And I'm like, I'm actually not that bad at math. I just don't like it. The Apple Jack of all trades. That's a pretty, you know what? That might go on a sticker one day. We like a man that can survive and fall down the stairs. Exactly. Sorry, not Spanish, it's Portuguese. It's called Mateus Rose. Okay. 40,000 wasn't that hard. Okay, to be fair, I recorded that video. I finished work and got home, did everything I was supposed to for the night and got on my computer and went, "I'm going to record this game right now." And it was way past my bedtime. So when I had to do like the simplest of math, I was like, "Mm-mm." I looked at it for like a solid 15 seconds and went, "I can't solve that instantly. I'm done with it. Don't care. Don't even want to use brain power for it." Okay, let's get the DLEs up here first of all. Hold on, let me remove this. The DLEs are coming up. It's time to get started for the day. Fluffy, are you ready to play the Coindle? Hold on. DLEs, here we go. We've done it. We're back with the DLEs. Okay. All right, we're starting with the Coindle. So, Fluffy, you got to hit us with a heads or a tails. All right. This is everyone's heads up. It's going to get bright. You can see the preview of the window. It's going to be a little bright over here. All right, here we go. Let's do this. All right, we're starting in with heads. Fluffy, first attempt ever with a heads. Let's go. Heads. Okay, you're off to a great start. The current record is Hassanen with 4. 3 or 4? Hassanen, you got to remind me. 40,000 wasn't that hard. You understand my dislike of math. No, it really does boil down to that. I will look at something that's like 187 plus 329, and I just won't do it. I'm the guy that will pull out my calculator to add something like that. I can do it in my head. Give me like 5 seconds and I'll do it, but I'll look at it and be like, no, I don't want to do it. Like, I hate adding numbers. I hate doing math. Remember to wait for doing food guesser. We'll address that in a second. Hold on. You said heads again? All right, we're going back to back. I see heads. Second heads. Here we go. Heads again. It was 3. You're on track to tie the record here if you get this. Okay, that's arithmetic. Sure, that's fair. That is fair. Okay. All right, Fluffy, what are we going for? What's the third one here? Tails? All right. Tails it is. Tails, you're tied for first place. You're tied for first place, Fluffy. Let's see what you got here. Inspect the page to view the JavaScript for secrets. All right, let's see if you can do it. This is your chance. You're either tied for first or you take the lead. What's the next one? This is big. First try, every try, baby. Let's go, right? Isn't that what we say? First try, every try. Heads? All right. We've got a new record. Hell yeah, we made it up to 4. Can you get an even 5 for us? Let's see. I'm loving this. I'm loving this interaction here. This is a great way to start the stream. It's going to be so excited. Excited? Exciting. All right, what'd you hit? What'd you hit this time? All right, you said, wait, did I miss anything? Nope, it was just the heads. All right, so what's your next one? Tails? We're going tails again. You got it. Oh, it was heads. We're capped at 4. 5 is odd, not even. 5 is an even half of 10. How about that? You want to play semantics with me? I'll get you with semantics. 5 is an even half of 10. That's what I was thinking of. Either way, congratulations on setting a new record. That is fantastic. You know what, Hassanen? You've been waiting for someone to beat you, so you're now eligible again. So I think next weekend is probably your turn to have another stab at it. But 4 is our current record, so that's pretty sweet. Um, yeah, 265 players. You're in the top 8% of players. That's wild. Okay, all right. So, Jafar, you were saying we should wait on Food Guesser? I don't know. I don't know how many people join throughout the day as we stream, but like for DLEs, I kind of liked our order that we had. You should get your throne back. It could happen. It very well could happen. I guess we could do Scrandle first and play like, oh, excuse me. Okay. I'm gonna pause for a second. I'm gonna pause for a second. I have not yawned in almost 2 weeks, but I'm putting my headset on. I told you my headset, it sort of like presses against like my jaws, right? Like my jawline's kind of compressed now. And when I talk a lot, it makes me yawn. So this is proof. It is 11:25 a.m. I woke up at 7 o'clock this morning. I worked in my garden for 2 hours trying to do some work, 2.5 hours. I played games with my friends. I'm about to eat lunch, and I put on my headset and I start talking for 20 minutes, and now I'm yawning again. I'm not tired. I swear I'm not tired. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the food guesser here. It's daily food guesser time. Okay, that looks delicious. Is that like an arepa? But like a... That's pork. Okay, hold on, hold on. It's unleavened flatbread, typically made from wheat flour, water, and salt. It is cooked on a hot skillet until lightly browned on both sides. Often enjoyed for breakfast, this bread is sometimes served with clarified spiced butter or yogurt. Okay, it's not an arepa. For a traditional twist, pieces may be torn and mixed with berber spice or incorporated into a spicy stew, adding robustness and flavor. This definitely is a South American dish. It's got to be. It's meat, spices, fried bread. Well, it said fried, right? It said browned in a hot skillet, so technically not fried. Wheat flour, water, salt, clarified butter, fenugreek seeds. Barber is North African, though? I was thinking Argentinian as well. That was honestly my guess. Yawning is when your oxygen levels are too low. Maybe it's because I'm talking so much. I'm not getting enough oxygen. Lots of saffron could be India. Is there saffron in here? I don't see it. I don't see the saffron. It looks good though. Like, look, there's just meat down there. Look at this crispy bread, like soft on the inside. I mean, it looks delicious. When someone speaks, they breathe. Yeah, but here's the thing. I never shut the hell up. So I'm just breathing out constantly, and then I barely stop to breathe in. So honestly, I'm just running out of oxygen all the time. Like I'm breathing out, but I barely stop, because I'm rambling nonstop. Sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, shit, like take a breath, and then maybe that's what it is. It looks either African or Caribbean. All right, Jafar, I'm gonna hit you with the North African though. I like that. I like that knowledge about that spice that's there, the Berber spice. Why don't we start with a North African country? If we had to choose a North African country, what do you guys think we should choose? I'm thinking we could start with like a coastal one, maybe? I don't know. I was thinking like Morocco. Yeah, Algeria makes sense. Okay, so we've got Algeria, Mali, and Tunisia. It's not Tanzania. I always get that confused. It's Tunisia. All right, I'm gonna hit Algeria first. Algeria seems... What happened to my mouse? There we go. Algeria. Okay, so we're pretty far away, and it's southeast of Algeria. It means it's an African dish, though, I'm pretty sure. Because if it's south... Oh, no, it's east. It's just east of Algeria. Shit, is this like... Is this gonna be like a Middle Eastern dish? Huh. I mean, it says cool, so maybe it's like a I don't know. Algeria is already Middle Eastern? Is it really? Is Algeria considered Middle Eastern? I did not think it was. Can I throw out that this might be Ethiopian? Could I hit Ethiopia with this dish? Everything at the top of Africa is? No, everything at the top of Africa is North African. I'm a culture, but not much geography. Yes, I could understand that. I'm gonna hit Ethiopia as a shot. Holy shit, it's kitcha. Oh my god, I've eaten this before. Eritrean and Ethiopian cuisine. I've had this before. I knew it. I was like, this. Okay, that makes me happy. Kitcha is a traditional unleavened flatbread from the Horn of Africa, particularly associated with Eritrean and Ethiopian cuisine. It is a fundamental part of culinary practices in these regions. Kitcha is made primarily from wheat flour. Okay. It's served as breakfast. Kitcha fit or kitcha firfir, a dish where flatbread is torn into pieces and then mixed with clarified spiced butter. Da, 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 da. I want to keep reading a little bit more. While kitcha is distinct in its preparation ingredients from the more globally recognized Ethiopian injera, it is nonetheless an integral part of daily meals in various regions. All right. I've eaten this before. Amazing. Love this dish. Eritrea and Ethiopia. Hell yeah. Solid. Wait, did you say that, Fluffy? I didn't even. Hold on. Was that your guess for a country? I did not see it. Hell yeah. I'm glad we're on the same page. Okay. Rice cakes, sausage, soy sauce, sugar, gochujang. Okay, so what? This is just a South Korean dish? Do we even read any further? Garlic, sesame oil, sesame seeds, green onion, honey, optional ketchup. A popular street food snack featuring skewered rice cakes and sausages. The skewers alternate between chewy, slightly sweet rice cakes and savory sausages. They are typically grilled or pan-fried until crispy on the outside. Often served with a spicy or tangy sauce for dipping, these skewered delights offer a delightful combination of textures and flavors, making them a favorite among smack enthusiast? Smack is drugs. I meant to say snack enthusiast. Um, so yeah, this is definitely South Korean. I mean, it's got gochujang in it, right? Like, yeah. So I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't. I will butcher it. I cannot pronounce Korean dishes. I love Korean dishes like tteokbokki, the rice cake. I have it in my pantry downstairs. You think they'll ever upload one from North Korea? If they do, I hope it's just like a single raw potato with like a bite mark out of it, um, just for comedic reasons. Um, TikTok, TikTok. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce Korean words. Um, but yeah, the image was Australian from the last one. Tiok. Yeah, I'd have to look it up, but I do know this dish. It's good. It's very good. Only 144 people said no. That's pretty solid. This is ice cream, but it's a special type of ice cream. Chin sherbets, sorbets. We accept special orders. Carabao milk, coconut milk, condensed milk, sugar cornstarch. It involves mixing coconut milk, cow's milk, and sugar, and then heating it until the sugar dissolves. You add mashed ripe fruits or flavored extracts, and then cool the mixture. Churn the cooled mixture in an ice cream maker until semi-firm, and then freeze until solid. This dish is often served in colorful, hand-pushed carts. What the hell is Carabao milk? Is Carabao milk like is that what I think it is from the um it's like a cow but like they're not cows. Are they water buffaloes? Carabao, so I'm guessing the Caribbean just because of chin. No, but it's coconut milk and sugar and fruit. So I'll tell you this, caribou is a reindeer. All right, you got me on that one. This makes me think of the Philippines. This cart looks like the Philippines, like the fact that it's in English, but here's what I remember in the Philippines, okay? They put mashed up fruit in anything that they can. So they're like, "Hey, we got ice cream. What if we mash up fruit and put it in there?" Like they just there was always fruit in the Philippines. And I think this is water buffalo. I think carabaos are water buffaloes, which is like the black cows. They look kind of like bulls almost, and there's a ton of those around the Philippines. I'm gonna take an executive guess here. Let's freaking go! It's called dirty ice cream. Sorbetes, often referred to as dirty ice cream in the Philippines, is a popular street food and local version of ice cream. It's made from coconut milk or carabao milk rather than cow's milk. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull up a new tab real quick, and I'm gonna Google carabao. Images. Swamp type water buffaloes from the Philippines. Let's go. All right, hold on. I will give you guys. Hold on. Give me a second here. Give me a second. I just want to make sure it, doesn't pop up with anything. It's Google Images. All right, here we go. I'm just making sure the Google Images is safe. This is a carabao. This is a Filipino water buffalo. These guys. This is exactly what I was thinking of. All over the Philippines. All right, back to Food Guesser. First try, every try. Oh, that guy, I thought you were making a joke at us when you were saying caribou is a deer. The difference between water buffalo and regular buffalo is water buffalo has gills. You have tons of those in India. In fact, your aunt owns one. That's pretty cool. Look at our score. God, we're so freaking smart. We're so good at these games, man. We're so talented. All right, let's jump into the scrandle. We've had our fun with good food today. No, we haven't. We have to do plate off. North and South Korean dish. I don't know how to say it. Okay, this is a dish from Ecuador. Encebollado? Encebollado? And TikTok boki? The top? Fuck, I can't do it. I genuinely can't do it. I've never, practiced it. I always say topoki or toboki, but that's not fully correct. They're rice cakes, by the way. They're so good. Yeah, we got the TikTok stew over here and the Chef Boyardillo over here for Ecuador. It's literally, yeah, gochugaru, chili flakes, spicy red chili paste with gochujang, soy sauce, fish cakes, boiled eggs. I mean, it's really good. If you guys have never had this, they're basically like rice cakes cooked in like a thick sauce. Oh, it's so delicious. The Ecuadorian stew over here is a flavorful fish stew made with albacore, yucca, and red onions. It is seasoned with a rich blend of spices, including cumin and coriander. It's a fish stew versus a Korean staple. I think I would go for this one. I think fish stew wouldn't be bad, but I don't think people are eating that. So this is a Kingston biscuit from Australia, and this is Tramezzino from Italy. I don't know why they got the most saturated, blinding white photo of all time. You know what that is thanks to a webtoon? Hell yeah. You just looked up the wrong animal? You binged the wrong animal? This dish consists of two crunchy oatmeal cookies bonded together by a luscious layer of chocolate cream. It's a chocolate cream cookie. This is a sandwich. Is this arugula? Cold cuts, cheese, vegetables, or spreads between two layers of soft, crustless white bread. It's usually cut into triangular or rectangular shapes for easily handling. Okay. I'm going to pause here for a second. What the fuck do you mean it's usually cut into triangular or rectangular shapes for easy handling? What other form of sandwich outside of a sub sandwich exists? And a sub sandwich, by the way, is almost a rectangle for the most part. You guys know me. I hate, okay, my favorite thing to do is shit on the Italian food because they're always so pretentious about the Italian food. But come on, typically, they're usually cut into triangular or rectangle shape. What other shape are you eating it in? Are you just grabbing a fistful of bread? Like, I don't understand. Are you putting tomato slices between two entire loaves of bread and eating a sandwich? Hamburgers are sandwiches and they're in circles? Yeah, they're on buns. That's a type of bread. But this is like the bread is usually cut into triangular. That means that that sometimes people don't do that, which is crazy. So what shape do they put it into? Are they cutting like stars? They're making dodecahedron sandwiches? I'm voting for the biscuit because people like desserts on this website. A Hungarian dish and another North Korean and South Korean dish. So this is tektokochi? I don't know. I butchered that. Don't pay attention to my pronunciations today. They're bad. Uncrustables? Uncrustables are interesting because they still have crust. It's just a different color. Crust isn't the color of the bread. Crust is the texture. And uncrustables get stamped together. Just deal with it. Your dad is allergic and he eats them anyway. Having an egg allergy is horrendous. I know someone very close to me had an egg allergy, and anytime she ate anything with eggs, it was miserable for her. Hives, rashes, itchiness, dry skin. Oh, it was so bad. Like miserable all the time. Anyways, we have cottage cheese, sugar, and chocolate coating. Okay, Hungary. Fuck you. It's chocolate covered cottage cheese? There's no way. There's no way that's good. I mean, it's gotta be good. Ew, it's cottage cheese and chocolate. Cheese and chocolate can go together. I just don't know if I want cottage cheese and chocolate and also in the same exact bite. I would want to eat some cheese and then like have some chocolate with it. Yeah, chocolate covered cheese and it's the worst kind of cheese. If this was like a literal stick of mozzarella, I'd be more open to it. All right, and this is just more of the rice cakes. Rice cakes, soy sauce, sugar, garlic. I mean, the rice cakes are winning again, absolutely. You're lactose intolerant and you still eat your cheese. Most people aren't lactose intolerant. Most people have a lactose tolerance issue. I learned that, by the way, because I used to think that I was lactose intolerant, but I can actually be fine the majority of the time. Sometimes it affects me, though. Also, we're voting for the rice cakes. Berza? Herezana? Berza Herezana? It's a chickpea stew. It honestly looks like sole. Or the Gibanica, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Serbia, Croatia. This is like a quiche. Is that what they're called? To make this dish, start by simmering chickpeas and white beans until tender. Garlic, onion, green peppers, pumpkin, potatoes, and cured pork, like chorizo or morcilla. Then combine with the legumes. Okay. All right. Collard greens, pork fat, chorizo, garlic, paprika, olive oil. All right. Phyllo dough, eggs, white cheese, milk, yogurt, sour cream. This is a savory pastry. Oh, excuse me. Made by layering thin sheets of dough with a rich filling of cottage cheese, eggs, and sometimes sour cream. I have to be honest. I know this said like the only thing that threw me off was the pumpkin, but the chickpea stew, yeah. Chickpea stew, she should get that checked out. She should. If chickpea stew, she should see doctor because that's not normal. All right. Let's see. Ooh, food's on the way home. So food's going to be here in like 20 minutes for me. That's good to know. I'm going for the stew. All right, it didn't win. Personally, chickpea stew would have been great. Blood sausage, innards, organs, or a Vietnam dish, a Vietnamese dish called bun thit nuong. Bun thit nuong. I don't know any pronunciations. It involves marinating a sliced pork. Also, this pepper looks so fake. That looks like it's made of plastic. I bet it tastes delicious. Um, Vermicelli noodles, grilled pork, lettuce, cucumber. I mean, it's just what it is. It's describing what's on the plate. You got noodles, you got bean sprouts, you got meat and lettuce, and it looks great. This is all like pig intestines and fucking horse toenails and stuff like that. Like, I don't... Who's eating this? Pork, chorizo, chickpeas, and potatoes, sauteed garlic. Um, yeah. Olive oil, pork. It's got some, like, tripe, it looks like, in there, but I don't like blood sausage, personally. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and vote for this one. It's going to win. Foods are different at different places. Your dad is allergic to pineapples, but he can eat the pineapples in Africa. That's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Club sandwich. Holy shit. Guys, it's a dish from the United States that's real and popular, by the way, and it doesn't look like garbage. I know a Boston bun probably tastes great, but American club sandwiches, I don't even like tomatoes. But dude, a club sandwich, this one is a little overkill. There's normally not that much meat in it. These are some Scooby-Doo ass sandwiches. But but honestly, I would not be mad if someone handed me this. Um Still though, like I'm so happy that the US got a good meal and it's real too. Like it's not something that's just made up. Bread, turkey, bacon, lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, cheese, and ham. Look how simple that is. I'm sorry, Boston bun from Australia and New Zealand. Once cooled, it's topped with a thick layer of buttercream icing. I'm sure you taste delicious. This is not a good picture of you. The club sandwich wins. Lazarakia from Greece and Cyprus. Anastasia, Anastasia, tell us about your bread. Or the Chongqing hot pot. How do you say this word? Chongqing? Or doesn't the Q make a CH sound sometimes? I'm so sorry because your bread is definitely losing to hot pot, I think, because it's hot pot. Um, you don't know it? You never heard of it? Okay, okay. It is a sweet bread shaped like a wrapped figure with arms crossed over the chest, often decorated with spice-filled eyes. Traditionally made to commemorate a religious occasion, it's seasoned with cinnamon, cloves, and sometimes flavored with honey or orange zest. Typically baked to a golden hue, I feel like we've had something similar to this, but a different name. It's the Easter bread, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You were talking about this before. This just has like the official name for it because we were talking about this before. I would try the bread, but honestly, hot pot is gonna win. If bread beats hot pot, that's insane. Like I love bread too, but hot pot has to win. Like look how high the scores are. Bradiator, welcome to the stream. Um, Finland, Sweden, Norway, and where else? Denmark. Or Sri Lanka and India. So these look like some sort of rice cake almost. Hmm. This is I wait, how would you say that? Because that's not an I, that's an L, because that's an I. The Deely? Dilly? The Deely? I have no clue. Let's take a look into whatever I don't know. Eadly? This would be Eadly? But that's an L. And that's an L. And that's an I. All right. Well, let's take it. I'm not even going to try this one. Pitpana? Pitipana? Dice potatoes, onions, and leftover meat. Fry the potatoes until they're golden and then add the onions and meat. It's breakfast. Pickled beets or a side of lingonberries. Dude, I would love some lingonberries with this. It's a capital I first. Lame. I hate that they did that for the font, that it's a capital I, and then they put a lowercase L, and then a lowercase I. Don't be doing that to me. Okay, so it's Eadly. Good to know. Potatoes, onions, leftover meat. I mean, this is basically just leftovers for breakfast. It's like hash browns, kind of. You just mix it all together. To make this dish, soak rice and urad dal separately for 4 to 6 hours, then grind them into a smooth batter. Mix the batters together with a bit of salt and let it ferment overnight. Pour the batter into grease molds and steam them. Honestly, it doesn't sound bad, but personally, I'm eating leftover meat and potatoes with lingonberry and egg. I think it's just a traditional breakfast. That looks and sounds really good. What the hell is this? Is this blood sausage? Yes, it is. Stop giving me blood sausage. Not Urad. Urad is like Utah. Oh, okay. So it would pronounce like you. Oh, I don't know. I already butchered it. Yeah, fair enough. Blood sausages are so good. Bleh. Gross. Yucky. All right, so we've got piqueron from Peru and Chile. It's sweet potato, pumpkin flour, yeast. Yeah, it's sweet cooked bread basically, or blood sausage. Um, blood sausage with lingonberry jam. No, I'm taking sweet bread made out of sweet potatoes and pumpkin or whatever. I'm not voting for blood sausage. Look at that, 24%. The people hate blood sausage. Okay, now here's real sausage again. This sausage looks immaculate. I can imagine how good this tastes. But we've got nasi kuning and my sluiska. My sluiska? I don't know. I looked this up one time. Cooking rice with coconut milk, turmeric, and various aromatic spices like lemongrass, kaffir lime leaves, and bay leaves. I think the sausage wins, personally. Its robust taste made from a blend of pork and spices. It's tough. You know what? I think this is because it's a whole meal. It probably beats the sausage. Why am I mouth-watering over some sausage? Look at this shit, man. I'm gobbling that shit up. I don't care what anybody says about me. I'm voting for it. No, it lost. Okay, that full dish should have won. I know. I was being greedy. I shouldn't have done it. I would eat this. That's a yum. I would eat this. That's also a yum. I would eat the cookie. I would eat the sandwich. I would not eat the cheese-covered chocolate. I would eat these. That's a yum. I would eat the chickpea stew. I would eat the quiche-looking dish. I would eat this. I would not eat the blood sausage. Not happening. The club sandwich? I'm fucking up a club sandwich. No tomatoes, though, preferably. I would also eat the bun. I'm going to yum it. The bread, I would eat it. And hot pot, I have eaten it, but it's not my favorite. And then I could mark as try it, made, or eaten, I guess. Interesting. I would eat this, and I would eat this. I would not eat the blood sausage, but I would eat this one, and I would eat both of these dishes. I like this extra little thing at the end here. It's kind of nice. All right, let's go ahead and bump on over to the Scrandle. Only one loss so far. Oh, wait, did we only miss? Oh, we lost two. We missed two today. Let's jump into the Scrandle. All right. Margarita pizza with ham or savory Asian pancakes? If I'm at a stadium, margarita pizza's winning. Sausage water. We always just need more sausage water. Why do people hate on blood sausage? Blood sausage is a very distinct flavor. It's the equivalent of people drinking like IPAs. It's like an acquired taste. The majority of people don't like blood sausage. However, the people that do like blood sausage think oftentimes that it's much better than most regular sausage. And because of that, there's a bit of like a leading gap between like regular sausage people and blood sausage people. That's what I'm saying. Like no one is like, I casually enjoy blood sausage. People are like, I love blood sausage. It's so good. And then other people are like, yeah, I don't want it. Anyways, we're going margarita pizza. Oh, excuse me? The savory Asian pancakes beat out margarita pizza at a stadium? Also, macaroni and cheese wins. Crispy onions and bacon. I mean, get rid of the crispy onions. They don't add anything. But crispy wings and rice, no thank you. 30 cents for that crispy wing. That pizza looked bad? Yeah, but, like, it's still pizza. Macaroni and cheese wins. It's mac and cheese. Pie mash and liqueur or the beef short rib bowl? I'm fucking up a beef short rib bowl. Sorry, pie mash and liquor. Sausage and bread or beef stew? This beef stew looks amazing. Holy cow. Why does this guy look like he's about to jump off the plate and go attack one of the players? What's going on with that? Korean fried chicken or fish and chips? I'm a Korean fried chicken guy. Fish and chips are good, but Korean fried chicken, man, it's so good. Sausage or the French hot dog? I mean, this is like 4 times the amount of food than the French hot dog. It is a long-ass sausage. It's going to win for sure. Doner meat and chips or currywurst and beer? I think currywurst wins. Currywurst is delicious, by the way, if you've never had it. And it comes with a beer. Vegemite is just okay. It's not amazing, but also not disgusting. I personally am not a fan of Vegemite. Sausage in a waffle? Ooh, this is a Brazilian thing. They're called cochinas. Chicken paste and deep fried bread. If you've never had one of these before, you should eat them. They're delicious. We need Alexis here for this. You should eat these. Oh, they are Brazilian. Yeah, I go to like food markets and it's like a Brazilian stand that sells these. They do like pork ones, chicken ones, cheese ones, jalapeno ones. Oh, they're so good. They're so good. They're like one of my favorite snacks. Cheeseburger. Okay, so you guys want the fucking cheeseburger from Dante's Inferno? The seventh level of hell cheeseburger? Or would you like chicken biryani? I'm voting for chicken biryani because I don't know what happened to this poor thing. Cueritos, which is like raw pork with like hot sauce and stuff on it. Um, or a chili chicken wrap. That's embarrassing. Cueritos is winning. 100%. What even is that? Hell yeah. All right. Let's go to the connections here. I know we kind of rolled through that, but like I said, food is on the way. So I want to be able to knock out these before we go. So let's go ahead and knock out the connections. Boom, let's do it. What in the fucking world, man? Why? Why? I just wanted to play connections. Okay. Sure. Why not? I get I I don't think it's the crosses. There's no four crosses. Minus, plus, multiply equals 2. Right? Or divide, not minus, divide. Plus, divide equals multiply or add, right? I'm one away. Is it not this one? Is it minus and that's not multiply? That's definitely got to be this one, right? Okay, there we go. Symbols used in arithmetic. Okay, so that's easy. Next, punctuation, okay? Colon, period, quotation marks, etc. I don't remember what these are called when you put dot dot dot, but it's like the punctuation marks. Ellipses, they're ellipses. Okay, ellipses. Um, these are all numbers on a dice or a die, but they're numbers on dice. That one's pretty easy. Pips on a die. I don't know what this one would be. This would be. Hmm. I'm trying to think of what these would be. It's like the eye from Pixar. I don't. Is this supposed to represent something? I can't. I'd love to guess the last category, but I genuinely don't think I can. I'm gonna look over and see what you guys are saying now. Superhero logos potentially. That does kind of look like the Incredibles logo, but I don't know what the rest of these would be. Regular letters? I mean, they are all letters. Could be religious things, maybe. X-Men? Teen Titans? That's not even the Teen Titans logo. All right, let's see what they tell us here. It is just lowercase letters. Okay, that's very straightforward. Wow, not too difficult at all. Okay, well, do we crush the connections, even though that was funny looking? Let's jump into the rattle here. Today's rattle is from Super to G. Blank. The Super Bowl is an annual game in the U.S. Guys, I don't even watch football, but I know the Super Bowl is this weekend. Blank bowl. Add a letter to bowl to get a bit of a skiing apparel. I do not know. Reverse bowl to get a stopper. Hold on, I got to scroll down a little bit. Get all your clues in here. It's a 3-letter word. Highest possible score when you bowl. Isn't that 300? I would know. I once rolled a I once bowled a 268. It was like pure luck. I've never even bowled above 200 again in my life. But one time I rolled a 268. and then never again have I broken 200. You guys got a full day off just because it was the Super Bowl weekend? Hell yeah. Let's go, American military. 300 blank? Blank 300. Reverse 300 to get a stopper. Who used to always get killed on 300? The men? I don't know. The man? The movie 300? Spartans? To get a stopper? 003? Boom. Uh-oh. Don't want that. Didn't mean to hit F12. Change one letter in 300 to get what goes in a 300. Add a vertical line to 300 to get a scary exclamation. Blank 300, part of mini car. 300 blank, certain convenience store offering. I don't know. For 3 letters, I don't know. Is it off? Which clue does it apply to, though, if it's off? 300 off, certain convenience store offering? No, it doesn't work. Boo. Add a vertical line. Oh, and it becomes a B. Oh, I see. That's okay. I guess in this font that works. But boo is a pretty good one. That's a solid answer. Add a letter to get a bit of skiing apparel is going to be a boot. Change one letter in boot to get what goes in a boot. That's a foot. Insert a space into foot, and it looks like an abbreviated form of this TV show. No. Reverse foot to get a stopper. No. Foot blank. No. Foot cream? Oh, no, it's only 3 letters again. Blank foot? Bigfoot might be spotted while backcountry skiing. Of course, it's the last one I read. Big blank. Certain convenience store offering. A big sale? No, that's not it. Blank big. Part of mini a car. That's not a car part. Composer and musician big something. Insert a space into big, and it looks like an abbreviated form of this TV show. Reverse big to get a stopper. That's not going to happen. Who always used to get killed on big? I don't know this one at all. I'm drawing a blank. I already tried sail, unfortunately. It did not work. Maybe it's like a big save? Because sail did not work. It's probably the composer and musician. Yeah, let's do a hint. Let's see what it applies to. It is big blank. Big sale? Big spree? No, that's 5 letters. Certain convenience store offering. Big Gulp, the fucking soda, man, from 7-Eleven. It's the Big Gulp. I can't believe I didn't think of that right away. Reverse gulp to get a stopper is going to be plug. A spark plug is part of many cars. Next, we have composer and musician Spark. Who always used to get killed on Spark? I don't know. This is the composer and musician Spark, but who is that? Does anyone know who that is? I appreciate the clue, Bradiator, but I'm kind of glad that we figured it out without the clue. Oh, my food's here. All right, so we need to finish this up. Who always used to get killed on Spark? No clue. Insert a space into Spark, and it looks like an abbreviated form of this TV show. We'll do a hint. We'll see who it applies to. It's insert a space. South Park? Is that the TV show that they're talking about? Because it becomes S Park? Okay. Who always used to get killed on South Park? That would be Kenny. Kenny always gets killed. Kenny S, right? Oh, it's Kenny G. He's the composer and musician. Okay, I know Kenny G and I know Kenny S. Hey, we did it with 2 hints today. I'll take it with a 90%. You know what? That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. I've never seen Spark. All right, well, listen, my food is downstairs. So I need to go run downstairs and eat my food. But the DLEs were crushed today. That was 45 minutes. We did a great job. So When I get back, we will be playing some Riffle, Dice Goblins Den, and then we're going to be playing some Battle Lads. So I'm going to go eat for like 30 minutes probably, and then I will see you guys back in about 30 minutes from here. So take a break, go take a short walk outside, fold your clothes. I know some of you have laundry to do. Now is the time to go do your laundry. Go to bed if you need to go to bed as well. On the last 2 clues, switch to solving upwards. It saves you typing the last given answer. All right, that's fair. Kenny G, it always goes back to JoJo's, yeah. All right, so we'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Everybody regroup in 30 minutes, and we'll circle back to this meeting and talk about quarter 4. But yeah, catch you guys in just a moment. Alright, ladies and gents, I have returned. Apologies for the delay. Resident Evil movies, those are pretty nice. Alright, give me a moment. I'm setting up my games. What did we say we were going to start with? Riffle? Probably Riffle. Let's do it. You guys remember a little underground game called Balatro, right? Well, that's what Riffle makes me think of. I just need to get to the settings. Alright, where are the settings? There we go. Scan lines. No, I like the scan lines being on. Windowed, full screen. Statistics? No thank you. Volume. It's very straightforward. Okay, cool. I think we've got it set up here. Balatro, huh? Rings a bell. Okay, did I not like the second season of Severance because I was scared of the bride? Wait, the bride? You mean his wife? It felt like the second season of Severance got really sloppy. Like, it turned very much into a cliche, like, this is going to happen because we need it to for the story. The little bride on the waterfall. I'm drawing a blank on that part. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Is that when they were outside? I do remember her now. Yeah, she was weird. All right, hold on. I'm getting my game set up here. It's almost done. All right, so you guys know the game we played about flipping a coin? This is like the same thing, but with cards. I don't even know if there's music, so we shall see. Let me pull up the Steam store page. All right, let me capture this. Game Riffle. Okay. Can you guys see Riffle? Did it pop up? Is it just me, or is Riffle very tiny for you guys? Am I crazy? Is that really tiny? It is tiny, okay. Something's not right. Why did it do that? I don't understand. What's wrong with it? Why won't it let me capture this game? Properties. Can I make it larger? It was upside down. Well, don't be making stuff up. Because I gotta troubleshoot this and figure out what's wrong with it. Alright, let's try this again. I don't think I'll be able to stream this game to you guys. I might just not have enough knowledge about this, and I wanted to play it, but I genuinely can't make it larger in OBS. I do apologize. I think I'm not going to be able to play this game. It was upside down for you guys? Oh, it is. Oh, I can see it now. It is upside down for me too. Okay, so unfortunately, we're gonna have to pass on Riffle, but I'll give you this. Okay, I'll at least let you know what it is. The goal of the game is you draw cards. You have to pull 10 black cards in a row to win the game, and on top of that, it's a rigged game, so like it's unfair. But you can buy upgrades like in the coin flip game, but with cards. I'm gonna try one more time to get a game capture going. I don't think it's happening. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I won't be able to stream this game. It won't let me adjust it for whatever reason. So we're gonna jump into Dice Goblin Den. Unfortunate. I'm sorry. Dice Goblin's Den. I'll reach out to the dev and let them know that there's something going on. Okay, maybe I set it up wrong? I'll tell you this, Jafar. That is a very good possibility that I set it up wrong. However, I set it up the same way I have set up every game I've ever played, and that's the first one that was tiny and upside down. Hello, hello, you've been lurking the past few streams and will lurk this time, but decided to say hello? Well, Killer Kyle, thanks for stopping in and saying hello to us. I appreciate you being here, and even if you're not going to be around to chat, thanks for joining us on the stream just to hang out. So, cool, quick shout out to you. I appreciate that. Guess I have to choose another game to replace it? Yeah. Well, I mean, we're going to go to Dice Goblin's Den, which, by the way, I think you guys are going to freaking love Dice Goblin's Den. I need to put the game into full screen, but then the resolution gets really bad. So we're going to run it in not full screen. Just an issue there as well. We'll run it in windowed mode. So you guys may get a little tiny... Oh, hold on. I got to adjust it here. Full screen. Take it out of that. What is going on, man? I'm not having good luck with games today. You might have the weirdest name here. You'd be surprised. Maybe currently, but there's some interesting names out there. So I'm going to do the game capture with the window here. So we're going to delete Riffle's capture. And I will do a new one. And you guys can let me know about Dice Goblins Den. So this game, I think I will be playing more than once. If it plays anything like how I hope it will. Alright, that worked. So you guys can see Dice Goblins Den, right? Boom. Did that go through? Everything's good to go? Does it sound good? You guys bop into the music? Because I am. Alright. So it popped up. That's good to know. Raise the music a little, please. Alright, hold on. Let's see. I might raise it, but I'm gonna leave it be until we get started on the actual gameplay first. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'll swap over here. We'll do Dice Goblin's Den on Twitch. It's not here, so we're going to leave it on just chatting for now. I'm enjoying this though. It's nice. All right, let me pull up the Steam store page, and then we'll get started. Okay, I don't know much about this, so we're going to learn together. All right, is everyone ready? Let's begin our journey here. Sorry, I got a little something stuck in my throat there. Let me take a sip of water first. Hydrate or dihydrate, folks. Drink your water. Oh, cool. The Steam store description actually tells us exactly what the game is, so let's get started here. Alright everybody, and welcome to a Let's Look At for a game called Dice Goblins Den. As always, we're going to read our Steam store description, we're going to jump straight into our gameplay. So, Dice Goblins Den. Dice Goblins Den is a 2D side-scrolling tower defense game where you defend your fellow goblins from waves of heroes who have been given quest at the local tavern to come and raid and loot your home. The game is currently a demo that's out right now as of February 7th, 2026. I don't have a release date off the top of my head. It might have been in the email that was sent to me, but I just don't have it pulled up right now. Anyways, the developer and publisher is Babachu. So with that, let's go ahead and jump straight into our gameplay. Let's do the tutorial. Why not? I'm a fan of tutorials. You guys know me, always exploring. We're under attack, boy. Follow my exact orders, and you just might prove you aren't such a useless nitwit for once. Is this me? Melee troops go in the front, and ranged troops belong in the back. It's not that complicated, Dad. Yeah. That's right. He knows his stuff. Okay, so what do we got here? You're a melee troop. Okay, a lot of things just popped up on the screen. It's a lot of words. Hire workers and assign them to gather more gold for you, so you can afford to pay for more combat units. Then, have a miner and a gardener gather additional resources straight from the battlefield. Okay, understood. We need to get resources so we can pay to have people. You can't fund a war without a good economy. Hire some workers and put them to use immediately. So this is our to-do list over here. Also, I don't know what this mushroom is. I guess you could eat it for 30 meat. Well, let's take a look. You're sleeping on watch over there, like on guard. That's not good for you. Deep Pockets, gain 50% more loot from enemies. Divine Vigor, increase the attack speed of all units. Alright, so that's probably dad buffs. What do I have? Nothing. We're going to explore everything. We have 15 gemstones, wood, gold, food, and dice. We got workers, ranged and magic, and melee. If I hit this, these are our miners, gardeners, a brazier, and a lumberjack. Alright, so hire 3 workers. Well, we have ores to mine. It looks like there's 24 ores to mine. So you cost... What do you cost me? 25 gold bars. And I could put you... here. And you're going to go over here and mine the rocks, I assume. You're a pickaxe thrower, a bombardier, alchemist, a knight, and a pikeman. Alright, click next wave button. Assign them to gather gold. How do I assign you? Mine's nearby resources. I grabbed the wrong guy, didn't I? Also, we hired a worker. Oh, I guess it probably doesn't complete till we do all of them. What was my first quest again? I was supposed to hire somebody? A specific person? A gardener. Harvest crops for food. A worker unit. Well, there's no trees to cut down. Is there anywhere to put a gardener? Yeah, there's like no plots for a gardener that are relevant. So, let's just... I guess... I don't know. Place a gardener near the big mushroom on the upper right ledge. Oh. Just kidding. He'll be gardening up there. Why is he laying down like that? Has he got no legs? Okay, so you can garden the mushroom. That's what you're going to pull. The mushroom is food for us. Assign them to gather gold. Prioritize left or right. Am I crazy? Did I miss something here? Am I just dumb? The Ecstasy of Gold passive. 100% more resources mined from Goblin Miner units. Strong Arm. Pickaxes and bombs do 25% more damage for 20 seconds, and builders build 25% faster. Understood. This is our melee units. These are our ranged and magic units. Workers. This is what we're on, but... I mean... Oh, okay, what's going on out here? So that's combat, inside, and then the outside... Is this inside of our house over there? I'm just looking at all these people. I can teach you how to be more limber, just say the word. Oh, this is like our little upgrade area. I went too far ahead, most likely. Tips. WASD and the middle mouse button control the camera. Double-clicking a unit and or the M key can move units. Escape key brings up the menu. 1, 2, and spacebar keys manipulate time. From hiring and assigning workers to gather resources to positioning your combat units, here are some of the basics. Melee units in the front with a heater and ranged units in the back is fundamental and effective. Got it. So I can use WASD to move around. So we got a witch, sorcerer, a bard, a knight, a boar. What are you, like a shaman? You're a druid. That would make sense. Okay. Well, we don't have any of those resources to spend, so let's go back into the combat room. Can't move our camera around in here. I still don't know how I'm supposed to assign you to gather gold, because there's no gold in here. So I'm a little lost on that part, but let's just try it. Do I have to hire 3 workers? Unless, can I not see this because it's like on the bottom down here of my screen? I don't know. Oh, it's in the workers tab. I understand now. Hire a worker. Hire the next worker for 15 food. Yes. We need 3 workers. Okay, I was in the wrong menu the whole time. We need to hire someone to gather gold. All 3 of them to gather gold. Resources you will get this round. I currently have 30. I will get 60, and at the end I will have 90. I get it. Next wave. Goblins belong beneath a canopy of solid stone. It's dreadful in here. I'm complaining. Look at my little dice. I rolled a 1. Get these they're gnomes. Get the heroes and the garden gnomes out of here. Okay, so we're getting dice for killing them. Your goblin kin need a healer. After this wave of enemies is finished, dispatch a cleric in the middle of all these goblins. Oh, it's the heroes! They're here! Take them out. Take them out. Oh, we're so strong. You see that rogue boy? I doubt you do. You'll spot them much easier if you place a brazier near the entrance. Is this our rogue? Okay, we did detect him at least, so that counts for something. Alright, we kind of crushed it. We're like really good at this. Okay. More stuff. Place a cleric in the center of the cluster of goblins. Oh, excuse me. Then hire your 4th worker and assign them to collect some wood. Place a brazier near the entrance to help spot the stealth units. Alright. Let's do it. 4th worker. Let's do that one first. We have 68 meat because we've been mining. So now we can hire another worker. We're at max. And we need you to gather wood. We're currently getting 0 a round of all these resources. So let's do you for wood. Because that's what it says we have to do. Now we need to place a cleric. So you would be in ranged and mages, right? So which one of you? You're a healer. There you are. It costs me 60 gold. And we'll drop you in the middle to heal everybody. Oh, and then the brazier near the entrance to detect stealth units. I guess it just lights it up so they can't stay in the shadows. Don't patronize me, Dad. Everyone knows clerics are for healing. 10 and... Okay. I don't... What happened? I didn't even get to read what that was. No, he's throwing shit at me already. Okay, good. Heal him. You can use the wood from that treant to build scaffolds and post more goblins on top. So that's how we build up our tower. I understand. Stay away from my goblin loot. Okay, the int doesn't look like a... Oh, that's what it was talking about, right? I get more wood from him. I mean, we're crushing it so far. Our little gnome dudes are doing a good job. Is there a reason I was, like, turned around backwards? Holy cow! Loot their packs and use the gold to post a wizard and an archer behind our pikemen. Okay, I could do that. Archer. We could just put you here. Oh, they go straight for, like, our loot. Oh, I see. Oh, we don't have enough money for the wizard. Now we do. Place a wizard directly behind your pikeman, then place an archer directly behind that wizard. Place a scaffold down so you have more space for offensive goblins. I already put them in the wrong spot, so we're going to move you over. Ranged troops belong behind the melee troops. Now put some of that gold to use by hiring some range something, and I didn't get to finish reading that. Okay, so I need to move you by double-clicking. So he said put the wizard directly behind you. I see your square. You need to move over some more. Like to here. And then we'll put the wizard down here. Okay. Place an archer directly behind your wizard. Are you not directly behind? You're a wizard. I'm a little confused. We've done it. I just don't see the check mark popping up. Okay, scaffold. We need to build a scaffold. Where does that go? Just behind us? I guess the scaffold just automatically populates with a worker unit then, huh? Or maybe they're going to be building that next round. Okay, that's understandable. Alright. Well... next wave. Because our archer's here. 10% more for the round because we rolled high. We've detected a rogue, even though our guy's just sleeping in the front up there. You should prioritize enemies on the left side of the screen. So these guys are just building scaffolds for the round. That's what that is. A little countdown clock. What a long day I've had. Can't wait to get back home safely to the wife and kids. No! 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 I don't want to hurt him! Leave him alone! No, he's not even a bad guy. No. Now they've got shields. Try posting up a witch on that ledge by the entrance. Okay, so we need to hire a witch, huh? You're an alchemist. You're a witch. Lulls the enemies to sleep. On the ledge, huh? Okay. Well, she's up there now. She's gonna be brewing people. Or brewing stuff for people. Place a witch on the upper left ledge so they can put enemies to sleep and break up the enemy's teamwork. Then purchase a building upgrade. Oh, shoot. I think that's because I've been doing it, like, and not waiting for it to tell me to do it. That's why this has been happening. I know all about the tricky witch tactics. I didn't get to vibes. I keep distracting myself. I gotta stop doing that. Place a witch on top of the upper left ledge at the entrance. Purchase a building upgrade. Where are my building upgrades? You would be in buildings, likely. Looking... oh, bunk up. Lodging for +2, +4, +6 extra workers. So now, I can have extra workers, and go to the workers tab. Once I get enough meat, I can now hire 2 more people. Wouldn't I want someone else getting me meat? So I could get more workers from the start? I don't need that much gold right now. Why don't you get you off gold and put you on meat so we can actually have more workers to go work for us? Feels like the smart thing to do. Yeah, the game definitely is not happy. Okay, we got 10% more. The game wants me to stop putting things down so early. It's waiting to tell me to do something. Or it wants me to wait to tell me to do it. I am enjoying my little tower defense game, though. So she's just putting people to sleep. She's just casting spells on them. Which breaks up their little chains. Perfect. We can loot those gemstones from that snail and use them to upgrade our troops. I was about to say, we ran out of gemstones because there's nothing else left to mine. Whoa, I bet that carriage has some amazing loot from the outside world. Probably. Where's it even gonna go? I mean, we're definitely gonna take it out, right? Yeah, that thing's getting smoked. I didn't read his message. No, not the poor little gem snail. That's the purpose of the tutorial? Yeah, but the game's done a good job of helping me understand mechanics already that I can just, like, jump ahead. Unit upgrade, Frostbolt. Wizards can be upgraded to Frostbolts. Upgrade your wizard to shoot frostbolts, then pump up some stats on one of your goblins to make them more effective in combat. Okay, so let's upgrade our wizard here. Upgrade stats. Wait. I don't understand. Where do I upgrade him from? Oh! Oh, that's how I upgrade him. What is this costing me? Wait. I don't understand. How do I upgrade him to shoot frostbolts? Do I just have to upgrade his stats? I mean, we should upgrade his, like, wisdom and intelligence, right? Am I crazy? Where are these points coming from? Is this gonna work? Move unit. I don't need to move him. Did we just give him max stats? It looks like we just maxed his stats out. Yeah, it looks like that's their primary stat. Like, the knight is Constitution, which gives him health. The wizard is Intelligence. Excuse me, increases spell damage and debuff resistance. I guess I just had unlimited points, but how do I upgrade my wizard to shoot firebolts? Is that like another thing where I buy another wizard and put them down? I don't understand. How do I upgrade this guy? Oh, wait, that was it. You disgrace our culture with those filthy human spells, boy. A real goblin slows his enemies with tar and burns them with fire. Okay, so there was a little bubble, or a little icon over there on the left-hand side to click that I missed. That's my fault. Cool. Well, you shoot frostbolts now. Cast frostbolts from a distance, slowing enemies. Oh, but now your stats aren't upgraded anymore. Can I upgrade your stats? No, I don't have any points to upgrade. Was it gemstones I was using to upgrade? I'm so confused. I don't know what I did. This isn't how I wanted to spend the rest of my life. Understandable. Come on through, folks. Whoa, they put boogers on my witch. Oh, excuse me. Well, my frostbolt should be slowing people down, so that's good. What does it matter if I'm really so useless? What difference does it make if one tiny goblin wanders into the twilight? Oh, he's gonna be pissed about me saying that. Hear me now, boy. If you ever forsake our own kind for such selfish delusions, I will have no choice but to put you to death. Honestly, valid. He's justified in that one. Our son was being a little bitch, kind of. Don't you dare let that dragon pass our defenses, boy. End it, or it'll end you. Well, that one's tiny and cute, so I kind of feel bad. But I guess we'll have to take out both of them. Is it going to make the big dragon mad that we just took out their child? I love that the archer's just, like, randomly shooting. Also, I can't move you in combat, can I? I should have moved everybody closer to do more damage faster. Are there mine goblins in this? There could be. Go ahead, type it out. I know you want to. Type out your funny joke. I let you have that one. If you forsake your own kind just to gaze upon some vile stars, you're dead to me. Damn. I ruined it? Alright. Per aspera ad astra. I don't know what that means. Okay, well, we beat the tutorial. Let's go play a level. We are currently starting off with classes. A stout and hardy miner who can scrounge up additional resources and instruct his co-workers to temporarily deal more damage with pickaxes and bombs. Oh, excuse me. The druid is a base druid who can sprout new trees for felling into resources or summon the beast of the forest to aid him in combat. That's kind of... I like the druid. It's a summoner, man. I like summoners. A vicious witch who enchants foes into a deep slumber and curses them to morph into a frog. Ooh, we can turn them into frogs? I mean, that's pretty good. I love frogs. A wise wizard counters the spells of enemy spellcasters and unleashes a powerful fireball. AoE wizards, got it. You can heal people. I'm gonna take the witch because she turns people into frogs. Okay. Oh, we're outside now. There's a frog! Croaks of formidable something. Sorry, I don't speak Toadish. Would you mind keeping that tongue to yourself? Yuck. Alright. 76 is Slumber. Forces a unit into a deep slumber. 91 is Hex. Turns a unit into a frog. Well, we can't move the screen anywhere because we're in combat, so this is our den. I suppose we hire some workers to start with. 3 workers. I would like to put them all on getting some more meat so we can get some more workers right off the bat. Next, building-wise, we don't need to level up anything, although we could. Here's what I do see, though. We need to cut trees. Guess there's only one area for those guys to cut trees. We then need... There's 60 wood. There is a miner, so we should put the miner down, like, over here to mine. We will need troops. Where is the melee... Okay, a squire is a novice swordsman. I didn't see all the classes? Wait, I thought I clicked them all. A knight. You're my good defense. I would like the same concept as before, like we put a knight right here to blockade everybody. Can strike further away, but not up close. Okay. A wily rogue who dodges attacks and crits big? Oh, you're locked, you're locked, you're locked. So I could do knights and squires. Oh, there was a scroll bar. Whoops, I did not see that. You like how they all look super confused? They all do look pretty confused. We could take an archer here. I mean, we could put the archer right here and he would shoot pretty much the whole entire map. So let's do that. We're working on getting more food next round, specifically to hire more workers so we can get better resources. Like I said, that's going to be my individual investment probably at the beginning of every run. You're a pickaxe thrower. Bombardier. Throws bombs in an arc to deal splash damage. You know what? I would like to buy one of you. That way if people get close, here's the thing. You set them up right here, so when enemies get in front of the knight and they get stuck fighting the knight, he's over here dropping bombs AoE on all of them. Also, just realized that poor little guy's trying to get inside, and he's getting demolished. Okay. Next, we need someone to collect food, right? Didn't we say that? There were gardeners. Can you garden? Can I not hire you? You cost 15. I don't know why I can't place you down. Is there nothing to garden here? I guess not, because that was one specific large thing. So that's fine. Turns a unit into a frog, forces a unit into a deep slumber. Oh, I actually used the frog spell? Oh, that's what that is? Okay, well anyways. I guess we could put one of you down at the beginning to reveal people. And then we should probably get like another archer out here. Wait, we could use this to harvest. Where's the gardener at? Just kidding, go back. Get me a gardener. Put him here to harvest that stuff so we can get extra food. So you're mining, you're gardening. There's a tree up there that we could chop down if we wanted to, but I don't think it's really worth it. Maybe we chop this one down and then move him up there later. We do have enough to buy like maybe one more ranged. Or we could save for a witch. We could spend some of our dice. You know what? Let's do it. Let's get an alchemist. Oh, you're locked. That's why we can't put you down. Because you cost 70. Alright, let's go ahead and just hit next wave. We should be good on round 1. An advantage is meek as a mouse. Look at this. They're going to get caught up on this guy. And it's going to work great for us. It was using my gemstones to upgrade their stats. That's what was happening. I couldn't figure out where it was coming from earlier. Such a goober. I also just realized that these guys don't aim differently. They always shoot in the same spot. So the archer probably should be on the ground floor because he's just going to shoot over the tops of everybody's heads for quite a while. Because, like, if they get past me, we're done, right? Okay, so you healed. You're back to full. Alright, so archers need to go on the bottom. That's for sure got to change. Otherwise, they're not going to be of any use. You were collecting food for me. Let's take a look at our workers. We have 103 meat. Hire the next worker for 60 food. Current 3 of 4. Insufficient resources? I don't know. Oh, I need 60 meat to be able to hire one. Got it. So at the end of next round, we'll have 103. Even though we're not collecting any other stuff. The alchemist was locked until I unlocked it by spending dice. Okay. I appreciate you paying attention and finding all of these things for me instead of me doing it correctly. It's helping me out. Okay, well, let's see what we want to put down here. You were just chopping the tree. You were 5, you're 10, so why don't we just, like... Can we not move you? Chops nearby trees. I guess we can't move him. I guess he's there until it's over with. We do need something else. A pikeman. We unlocked him with the dice. Now we need 50 gold. Are we getting any gold next round? We're not. I would love to hire a pikeman. So we'll swap it over like this, get one more worker. Yeah, I like this. This should be better as well, because you can continue throwing. But now my archer's going to actually hit things more than one single shot. Units attack 10% slower for the round? Why was that bad? I don't understand. Looked like a good roll, personally. Get out of here, Mr. Hero Knight. Alright, that's a gem snail. Oh, this might not go well. They don't seem to be getting caught up on me anymore. Sometimes the gnomes just walk right past. He dodged us! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He's gonna make it to the loot. Somebody's gotta do something. How do I hex people? Oh, look at these little guys in their tiny clothes. It's like they're trying to be civilized like us. Oh, I took damage. I need to hire someone. I don't have enough money yet. Oh, you think we're even going to be able to break this open? Probably not. Yeah, we're not getting that. Not in time. It was so close, though. What are you, like 3 hits? Oh, you're only -1. Okay, that's fine. Well, now I can hire a pikeman. And he can go there. The tree got... They finished chopping down the tree, by the way. So I could spend 11 gold to get more trees. Anyways, let's hire this guy. Hire another worker. Get a guy working on gold, because we need to hire more people. And we're at max, so we don't even need to generate food right now that I'm aware of. So we can put you on wood and gems. Next, we're going to come down here. First of all, we need to upgrade your constitution. You're maxed out at 20 now. You should also level up your strength, because you're going to be our primary defense. We can spend 10 gems on that. That seems worth it. Our archer, he works, but, I mean, might as well. We have the gems to spend. This is probably why in the tutorial it has you put the workers on gold first. True, but now I have maximum workers after 1 round. And all it cost me was a little bit of my health. Well, we can't hire anybody, so let's go ahead and do this. But everybody's upgraded now. They should be a lot stronger. Did I turn the music up a small touch? Oh, that's right. Because we're asking for that. How's that? Is that enough to make a difference? Okay, I do tons of damage now. Like incredible amounts of damage. The pikeman's also gonna hurt a lot too. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy good. The boar sorcerer? The boar sorcerer? they do? Fear me? I'm trying to see what kind of debuff I have on me. So I guess some people just don't stop at the beginning. It doesn't matter what the case is. Throw that bomb at him. Take him out. Boom. Look how much money we just got. Did we complete the round? Alright. We have 80 wood. What was I going to do with 80 wood? Provides housing. Oh, why did I do that? We could have just built a scaffold from the start. Alright, we'll build more later. Gardener, you're still collecting food for us. Lumberjack, you're $11. We could put a lumberjack up there to get some more wood. I guess we could put another archer down if we really wanted to, or we could do a pickaxe thrower, or a wizard. We could do another wizard. Cast fire bolts from a range. I do like the idea of more splash damage, but like, what if I were to like... Not exactly what I'm looking for.
But it does have good potential, to say the least. At least we know we can set it up that way if we needed to.
So you're just going to keep wailing away. The cleric's not necessarily needed right now. You know what? I wouldn't mind having a guy like you on my team. An alchemist thrower. Alright, let's try this again. 10% more for the round, okay. Alright, those are some poison bubbles. I do recognize that part. Yeah, that wizard is absolutely jacked. Dude is insane. Can we take out the wisp? What's this frog doing up here? I could turn them into frogs. Did that get rid of his health, or does it just, like, stop him for a little bit? Slumber. Sleep. Sleep. Okay, I can sleep him, so we're going to tear up the bomb cart, and I can make him sleep. Now I understand how these spells work. They're just like my little backup spells I can use after certain cooldown. So I could turn somebody into a frog, although I'm not sure exactly what it does. Oh, shit, we get the... It's a deck builder now. Unit upgrade. Smoke bombs. Bombardiers can be upgraded to the smoke bombs that blind enemies. Bird-proof. They deal 30% more damage to flying units. Squires deal 50% more damage to animals. I don't know if these are... Which one's better? This one's blue text, and these are red text. Reroll. Rerolls remaining. Let's reroll once and see what happens. Alchemist potions last 30% longer, and enemies take 30% more poison damage. I like that one. Knights can be upgraded to periodically defend instead of attack. And Bombardiers can be upgraded to the arcane bombs that silence enemies still. Let's take the distilled region. And then we're actually going to move you over so you can get like poison ticks earlier into the fight. So people will be poisoned as they go along. Now we do have, worker-wise, not enough to get another set of resources. However, we do have, we can take you off gems and put you on gold so we can focus on hiring more people. Let's go ahead and move ourselves to... I guess a thrower? I mean, they're very straightforward on what they do. Let's see, what else would I like to do here? I think that's it, really. I think that's most of what we can do. Oh, we did have more upgrades. Increases melee damage and critical hit. Outgoing heals and perception. Incoming heals. Yeah, we don't have a cleric yet, but it wouldn't be bad to get one next round. Let's go ahead and see about upgrading our chemical thrower. Wisdom. Does he heal people? Those vitals of various potions. Well, let's just leave it at that then. And you know what? I don't even mind you having a little bit of extra damage. Seems pretty good to me. Okay, yeah, next wave. Full send it. We don't have money to do anything else anyways. I still wish I could figure out how the rolling of the dice works at the beginning. We don't have a lot of poke damage, but as soon as they get to our front line, they are toast. Please tell me our Bombardier can hit him. He dodged. Stop dodging our attacks. Now we're down to 11 HP. Yeah, there probably will be more upgrades for stats. I need to get better. I need to put another, like, archer down here or something. It would only be sensible to do so. Okay, now we have a lot of gold. Let's hire a wizard. And then let's upgrade the wizard's intelligence. Buffs allies in a small surrounding area. Oh, you cost 65 though. I forget about that part. I forget that you actually cost money at the end. Ugh, it's so annoying. I should have unlocked something more valuable. We don't have 50. Oh, okay. We can get another thrower if we want right now. You know what? Sure. Give me another thrower. Nope, don't need to go to the den right now. We can cover that in another video. If we continue to play. I guess it's like if we roll 2 evens, it's good, or 2 odds, it's good, but if you roll an even and an odd, it's bad. Hey, stop healing that guy. That's not fair. I don't have a healer yet. Quit doing that. Does anyone else see that this snail has just a giant potion on its back? I love him. This is a great dude. I wonder if, like, you kill him, he heals everybody in a surrounding area. Sorry, Mr. Buff Wizard, you're not making it through either. X speed, baby. Let's go. Oh, look at us. We're absolutely crushing it. Keepsake. Well, you're pink, so that looks good. Doubles the bonus from your party leader's charisma. Alchemist potions last 30% longer, and goblins take 30% less poison damage. I mean, 30% longer potion effects. We do have a potion thrower. Or doubles the bonus from your party leader's charisma. I don't know what that means. So I'm going to take the potion thing for now, personally. I wouldn't mind another one, but we don't have any more gems because we don't have anybody working that. So if we did, we'd take one here and put them here. You have enough gems next round. Okay, I like the little mini micromanage aspect of the workers. You're a healer. No, don't do the healer. Do the bard. We bought the bard. Put the bard here to buff everybody. And then that's pretty much it. What rotten luck? But it was good, it looked like. I'm so confused. Like, I'm not sure I fully understand what's happening. Also, he's buffing everybody in this area, so that's good. It looks like we're going to be... Everyone that's on the board right now, or the screen, is getting a benefit from the bard. You goblins want taste of potion? It good potion. Ooh, good thing. We just got some potion resistance for ourselves. It was a good call. I feel happy about that choice now. I'm just gonna let it ride. That guy is a little tough to kill. I don't know if we'll get him. We are, but it was cutting it close. One die is rolled for the enemies and one is rolled for you, it seems. Yeah, I guess it's like we're fighting him. And if our number is higher than his... Oh, excuse me. If our number is higher, then we get a benefit or a bonus. We have 63. What was I going to purchase? We don't really need to heal, at least not yet. Honestly, you could give me another wizard. I still don't know how we leveled up that one. I don't think that's going to be a possibility anymore. And then what did I want the 10 gemstones for? I had a purpose for them, I swear. I just don't remember what that purpose is. I want to unlock the rogue melee. Then we're going to take one and put him right here. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the spells. Vexed. Okay. Like big guys we can put to sleep. If one shows up. That guy. He woke up instantly. Oh well. It worked, I guess. Oh, that's right. I did want another alchemist because we have alchemist buffs. That was like our whole thing. All right, you've been turned into a frog. And you still take damage, which is good. Oh no, this guy's going to make it through. What's his HP at? No, I didn't get to see. Quick. Okay, he's going to die. Put him to sleep. I guess if they take damage, they wake up. All right, speed through on the loot cart because I know we're going to crush that. Yeah, that thing doesn't stand a chance. Paladins can be upgraded to periodically block incoming attacks. Knights receive 10% less physical damage, and clerics can be upgraded to heal all surrounding allies. Let's reroll once. Wizard debuffs are 40% longer. Paladins get more healing. Archers have a 10% higher crit chance. I like crit. I like crit a lot. I'm just reading through their stats. Oop, didn't mean to go out there. We said potion thrower for B? 77. Oh, excuse me. How much will we have next round? We will have enough next round, so we can just do the next wave, basically. Although, I feel like we should still hire someone, but 43 is not enough to hire anyone, actually. So, we could take a squire. We'll put him back here in case we need him to snag somebody. Oops, that's not the start button. Start button's up top. Alright, we attack slower this round. It's whatever. We'll survive. Okay, so I couldn't use it on him, but I could use it on that guy. There's rules I'm understanding as we go along that are making more sense to me. I don't have them all yet, but I'll get there. Just give me some time. Like, for example, this guy's carrying a log, which means when we kill him, he's going to give us extra wood. Oh, my boy's not doing too well. Wonder what happens if he dies. Which it looks like he's going to. So you get turned into a frog. Do we hurt frogs? We do hurt frogs. Ooh, 23 HP. 3 HP, one more hit and I'm toast. He's gone! They killed him! Oh, uh-oh. Now I have to buy another knight. Unless he comes back at the end of the round, which would be super sweet. I have a feeling that's not how it's going to work, though. Oh, he was upgraded, too. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, he's gone. Alright, so I have to buy a new knight. And then I have to turn around and say I need to upgrade you. What did we say strength was? Melee damage and critical hit? Let's bump that up, but what did it cost for a healer? 60. Yikes. We're just shy of that. However, I think we could buy one maybe while we're in combat. I'm just going to go straight to next wave. What happens if we get to 60 gold? Can I buy one? Because you can get gold like while you're in the middle of a match. See if we can just spend it. There's a lot of people coming my way.
Yeah, so healing is also very important to know now, because if you lose a unit, it's gone until you purchase it again. Alright, well I think that might just be the end of the run right now. Which is understandable, because I kind of just pushed forward at the very end there. 5. You know what? Let's speed it up. I'm not gonna... I think it's okay to finish out at this point. We were still learning the base mechanics, but we're doing okay. I also just wanted to see what happens when you lose. Defeat, retry, main menu, or quit. Let's go back to the main menu. Okay. I do like this game. This is quite fun. It's a fun little tower defense game. I just got to get used to it and learn the ins and outs. The tutorial was helpful, but at the same time, it seemed like a lot of things that I couldn't find. But still, we made it through and had a good time while we were doing it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya! Sweet. Alright. That's true. I definitely needed a healer there. It would have been so much better. But I need you guys to give me like another 25 to 30 minutes. I've got to go take care of something real quick. I apologize for all of today's interruptions, but I will be back right after that, and we will jump into our final game of the day, which is going to be Battle Lads. So give me like, sorry again for the delay. It just, some things came up and I got to take care of them real quick. So I'll see you guys in 25, 30 minutes. So about 2 p.m. I should be back on. Okay, I have made it back. Sorry for that delay. Man, it was just a rough day to get a stream in, huh? Now I'm like tired. Not tired, I'm just like exhausted. Like in a physical kind of exhaustion way. Got Battle Lads to play. Let's go ahead and get that popping up in the background. Max frame rate. Oh, sorry, I'm just getting some settings changed real quick. Then we'll jump into some sick gameplay. Just a little loud. Alright, we're in the pre-alpha demo. Thank you for the welcome backs. Man, I am just... I wish I was a nap kind of guy. I just go lay down right now and take a nap. That'd be perfect. Perfect way to spend the weekend. But I don't think that's going to happen. Try and take a nap after the stream? That would be nice, but taking naps doesn't really work for me. If I take naps, I stay awake way too late. Napping this late in the day would be a hazard? Yeah. It's for me, though. If I take any nap at all, any small nap, I'm like awake. It's a problem. Yeah, it is only 2 p.m. for me, but still. It's 5 for you over there? Sorry, it's just wait. I'm waiting for the last thing to go through, and I was adjusting the audio, and we should be good. So you must be on the East Coast, huh? Alright, you guys let me know if Battle Lads pops up here.
Alright, looks like you guys should be able to see it, so I'm going to roll it back down to a little bit lower. Now you should be able to hear Battle Lads as well. So glad that you made it to the live stream. Started playing Core Keeper and found my page. Oh, hell yeah. Well, I'm glad that you've been enjoying the Core Keeper series. We're still waiting for the big update to come out. Don't worry, I'm going to have it up. As soon as that comes out, I'm going to have an episode on it, covering all the new content. So I'm looking forward to the new Core Keeper update. I know it just got pushed to February. It's a bit low right now. Okay. That's fine. It will get a little bit louder once I move it over. Alright, let me change my stream info to Battle Lads. Whoops, wrong button. Today was not a very clean stream for me, huh? Usually I'm more put together than this, but I guess coming back I just didn't do too great of a job of planning. Oh, hey, Watery Star. Also East Coast. I do like the East Coast. There are benefits to the West Coast, though, that I can't deny. That I do enjoy. Excuse me. Alright, let me pull up our Steam store page, and then we'll get started on our final game for the day. We will get into Battle Lads. Like what? One of the biggest perks for me is being behind everyone time-wise. The West Coast does have consistent weather. Even if it's not your favorite, it is consistent. There's like never really any storms out here. So if you need to plan things, it doesn't really storm or rain or anything like that. East Coast has better beaches than the West Coast, personally. I like the beaches. The beaches on the West Coast are insanely overrated, and the water sucks, and there's a lot of people, and it's just not that great. But I really did enjoy the fact that I am 3 hours behind half of the United States, it feels like. And then also, because that helps out with the streaming schedule. It gets me, it gets a much better streaming schedule for me. The other thing, though, is that, again, they always talk about the weather out here. I'm originally from the south, not the... I guess southeast would be the claim. But they're like, yeah, the weather out here is great. It is consistent. I don't know if I'd call it great. Consistent sunshine for 99% of the time is cool, but with no rain, there's no variety in the weather. No storms, no water. So, like, all of the West Coast is, like, dry and dead. There's no lush green stuff. Yeah, nothing will beat Florida. Florida beaches are the best. Genuinely. Florida beaches are amazing. Alright, I just downed a protein shake. Ooh, okay. We can jump back on it now. Let's get this going. I've had a rough stream today. I'm ready to get some games going, and I just hope I don't get interrupted again. And now I'm starting to get, like, I shouldn't have worked what I did this morning. I did too much physical labor this morning before getting started today. So anyways, let's jump into this. Alright everybody, and welcome to a Let's Look At for a game called Battle Lads. I was given a key to look into playing this game, and the developer that reached out to me had some really cool things to say about it. And I'm not going to go read that email directly because that's work-related. But we're going to read our Steam store description and talk about the game and take a look at it and see what we got. So, Battle Lads. We wanted big war strategy without the time commitment. Plan on a turn-based map, fight the battles in real time, and lead tribes like the Synths and the Ronin through short, replayable campaigns. I don't know when the game is launching just yet, but the developer and publisher is Burning Bagel Games LLC. Now, the fun thing to share that I got from the game dev was that the individual that's working on this was working for... Which company hosted Diablo? Blizzard? Was it Blizzard? I hope it was Blizzard. I think it was Blizzard that did Diablo. But he worked for them for 12 years on Diablo 3 and 4 designing combat systems. And I hope I said all of that right, but it was a little bit since I've read that email, so I might have quoted some of that incorrectly. Short intro level or hard roguelike? We're going to start with the short intro level. Thought I didn't like turn-based. It's not turn-based, though, to a degree. Choose my tribe. The Beastmen. Primal hunters and brutes looking to smash your face in. Use advanced technology like rocks and bones. Or the Mad Tribe. Reckless and expendable warriors from the wasteland. Torch foes with fire, explosives, and whatever junk they found. There is some burning stuff. You know what? I'm gonna give the Beastmen a try first. Wait, what does this say? Wargaw's awake. Time for tribe war. Tribe needs chief. Fight to the death. Take crown. Okay. Alright. WASD to move. Space to dash. Mouse wheel to zoom. Check bottom bar for more. Very easy. I know how to dash now. Do I have stamina? I do not. I have unlimited stamina as it seems. Left click. Right click is a bow attack. Takes time to charge it up. It's piercing. We can get combos going? Okay. Click to dismiss. What do we have? Q? Throw a rock. Rock bomb. Got it. E is a dash to the nearest enemy. R is like a knock up in the area. And then F probably enrages me to attack faster. Can I see what the ability does? No, I cannot. Okay, fair enough. Let's get started on this. Did you say, oh no, it's League of Legends? It does make me think. Hold on, look at my little legs running here. Oh shit, there's enemies already. Hey, stop that. Click to dismiss. I need to get the triple hit. Let's go. It is just kind of jumping me straight into it. Piercing shot. Piercing shot. Is that a knock-up? It is a knock-up. Alright, I think that's just a buff for me. I wish I could see what it is. But the fact that when you defeat an enemy, it slices them into actual little pieces, very entertaining. Chief Craghide has been sliced. Victory! What's your next move, Chief? Recruit random squad, fetch me some idiots, or +5 coin now. Fetch me some idiots. Spirits promise great power to tribe who conquers shifting isles crucibles. Crush rival tribes, offer loot, spirits show the way. Okay. So here we go. This is me, the chief. And then we have Cultist Craghide's squad. Or wait, were these the people? No, never mind. That's not me, the chief. These are the people I just took out. What am I talking about? Damage done? Damage taken? Blessing of the Riches, gain 3 coins. Blessing of Big Brains, the lads gain 4 XP. Blessing of the Crown, the chief gains 21 max HP. Or Blessing of Renewal, replenish team 16%. I think I would say 4 XP for everybody, because that's going to level you up. And then we shall leave. I have one more favor, but I don't know what that means. Maybe that just means how many battles I've won. Okay. Map controls. Pan. Click and drag, WASD, or mouse wheel and R and F. Click to dismiss. The village. This is your village. The pips are its army capacity. Whenever an army is damaged, its pips will be emptied. If your village gets wiped out, you lose. So we have 2. We have 2 pips. Each day, your outpost will collect income and replenish empty pips. Your personal army will also replenish lost health and fallen lads. Okay, so it's my tribe versus the other tribes. With all the gold that we can command with all that gold, we can command the quartermaster to recruit some lads. Recruit them as squads, little lads that grow in number as they level up, or as champions, one big lad with a special move. So we can get a champion for 6, which we don't have enough money to do so. We do actually. Bring on the big one, or seize 2 gold from the presents. Presents? That's peasants. Let's take that. Oh, I understand. We took the money. Now we can recruit the big one. Understood. We have the Cultist Rock Lobber. This guy probably is gonna... Yeah, hucks a giant boulder is his special move. This guy is the Behemoth Savage. His Savage bonus. The team gains 12% critical damage. His special move is a long-range tomahawk throw, and he gains 10 health permanently. And then we have the Frenzied Shaman. He gains extra damage permanently. His team bonus is 8% max health. and he heals areas, or heals at a large area. Oh, excuse me. You gain 20% bonus health and damage for each other cultist. I do like crit builds, but let's take the... This guy looks pretty badass, too. Let's get this guy. You have a limited number of commands each day. If you don't like your options, you can spend a command to re-roll them. Unspent commands pay out 1 gold coin. Gather more villagers and get more interesting options. When you're finished, it's time to conquer. Okay, so we've got ourselves the Behemoth Savage and our regular squad that we just acquired. The War Wagon. This is your War Wagon. Its remaining moves are shown above its head and on the wagon selection button towards the bottom of the screen. Okay. Click to dismiss. With your wagon selected, right-click in adjacent territory to move. If an enemy is there, you will initiate a fight. The higher the pips, the harder the fight. So we got 2 pips here, 1 pip, 1 pip. So if we go here, there's an outpost. It has spoils, but it just looks like map spoils. Right-click to attack. Let's move on over. Okay, what do we want? It's the synths. If we fight them, we just fight them. Insult them. We gain extra spoils and they gain 10 strength, or bribe them. I would say we just start off with a simple fight. So I have a squad now that's basically going to come out here and help me out. Yeah, they're just kind of going ham already. I'm just going to like try to knock this guy onto the spikes if I can. Ooh, that didn't work. What the hell? The synth? Oh, he is a turret, I guess. I was like, what is that guy doing? Alright, you've been taken out. You will be taken out. Leave my little lads alone. Was that everybody? Okay, I mean, to be fair, it is like the tutorial. Okay, so these are our guys. Me is the Chief, the Behemoth Savage, and then the Cultist Craghide Squad. Alright, here we go. Battle Summary. Wargaz's favor, 10. Wargaz deems your chaos acceptable. Choose a blessing. Okay. The Chief can gain max HP. Everyone gets 11 XP for the lads. I wonder, you would count as a lad, technically. Replenish team. I would say give everyone XP. Leveled them up. Okay, that put me at level 2. Alright, level up reward. Pick a skill rune. I'm liking this. This game is incredibly fun. It's just a lot of info thrown at me all at once. I understand we just started playing, but there's a lot coming at me right now. So I gotta go a little slower. We can have a chance to ignite people on left click. Deal 25% extra damage for each meter traveled. Excuse me. Or a third combo hit deals 50% damage. I would like the chance to burn people. I always love burns and poisons. Free a villager. The Quartermaster, recruit squads and champions. The Tavern Master, buy a round for your lads. Or the Banker, invest and bribe. Invest, gain 1 coin and boost your next investment by 1, 2, or 3 coins. Tavern Master, buy a round for your lads. Give a random unit plus 2% damage. Repeat 3 times, increasing each use. Or Shakedown, seize 2 gold, and instead of 2, it would go to 4 gold. Round up the boys, or bring on the big one. It lowers the cost of everybody. I see. Oop, okay, well, I clicked it. Whoops. We don't need to upgrade our outpost because it costs 4 and we don't have that money yet. So technically, we can go over here and take this fight if we wanted to. It's just more synths again, so I wouldn't mind coming out here to get some fights going. I would like, however, if we just... Oh, there's commands. I was calling people over to me. I can, like, pull my troops over to the same corner. Well, as a chief, I took out their chief. Sorry, little synth guy. We could heal everybody. I could give myself some max HP. Or we give everyone more XP. Alright, it leveled up our Behemoth Savage. We should probably heal people next time we get into a fight, though. Recruit squads and champions. I mean, I do like this because everything's getting cheaper. Give the lads some practice. Squad gains 20 XP for the first bout, then 40, then 60. Tune up your War Wagon. Wagon gets plus moves today. I do like the idea of fighting more, but I'm going to go with... Give me this for now. And let's end our turn. So now we get to watch these guys go. So they're going to go out and conquer their own folks. Okay, shakedown. We can use our commands. We have 3 commands. Add 4 lads to the squad, and we get 6 gold from the peasants. Give me the 6 gold from the peasants. That's fantastic. It's exactly what I wanted. And add 4 lads to a squad. So this squad is now going to be 4 lads. What was it before? 3? I think we used an action, basically, because one of the guys had died in combat. So now we added 1 back, although if there was... Okay, I understand. That could have been a much better use. We have nothing to reroll, so I guess we move on to Conquer. Actually, what am I missing here? Oh, I had the card selected. Maybe that's why it wasn't letting me go. Oh, never mind. You are now 8 units. Oh, okay. Never mind. That was a great upgrade. Now we're going to go into combat with 8 units on this squad with us. Upgrade an outpost. You have enough gold to upgrade this basic outpost into something more interesting. Your village can also be upgraded for strong bonuses. Well, what could we upgrade our village for? We could upgrade our village. Does it tell me what it would do? Income is 2. Let's upgrade it anyways. The army cap goes up, and the lads replenish rate. Or, we get all wagon speed bonus. I'll take the replenish rate so everybody heals faster. That was a lot of money spent, though, and not a lot of gain right off the bat. I was hoping it would give me, like, better income. Click to inspect, right-click to move. We don't have enough money to upgrade you right now. So this is a new dangerous fight, or a more dangerous fight. Let's right-click to attack it, because we haven't taken it over yet. And let's just go into a fight. Now we have our 8 lads and our little mini squad. I mean, look at us go. Uh-oh. Get him, folks. Get him. The little synth robots. Don't let him go. What are you... Is this guy parachuting in? I don't know what's coming out of the sky right here, but it looks like it could be frightening. I mean, we're about to win. Oh, it's a crit orb. Give me this. Give me this upgrade. Okay, we won the combat handily, but I assume we now have bonus crit. Okay, Blessing of the Riches, Blessing of the Big Brains, Blessing of the Crown, a replenished team. Well, our team is at full HP, for the most part. Or it looks like they're almost, yeah, all at full HP. Let's take some extra money for the start. I have just leveled up, which means we get a new skill. Okay. The Bear Hug. It's a magic ability. Oh, excuse me. Smash into the ground, dealing 35 damage to nearby enemies, knocking them up. Grants 1 armor if at least 3 enemies are hit. Let's rock. 4 of your rock lobbers will huck a boulder whenever you do. That would be really fun. Or Whirlwind. Swing your axes to deal 35 damage. 4th hit does huge knockback. 3rd combo hit deals plus 50% damage. I wouldn't mind the healing nearby allies as an upgrade. Pick an artifact. The team gains 10% crit chance or experience, or enemies take damage from traps. I like crit chance. I'm a crit build kind of guy. I will say, again, I'm absolutely loving this so far, but there's a lot of, there's a lot going on. I'm one of those people, and again, I'm of the few. This is not the many. I'm one of the few that needs, like, baby talk through games. I'm like, explain every step to me. This is like, hey, you did it. Here's what's happening. And I'm like, no, that's too much information for me. Anyways, let's upgrade one of our outposts. We can upgrade income, wagon army cap, replenish rate, and projectile strength for defending adjacent territories with trebuchet. I'll take the gold mine because extra gold is gold. Oh, I was on the wrong one. I thought I was upgrading this one. Whoops. That's fine. Let's go ahead and jump into the next one. I think we'll just be fine to go straight into it. We will just go straight into fighting. What are you nerds doing? Let's get those piercing shots out. Quick, everyone. To battle. I
mean, my little army of dudes is just absolutely crushing it. Like, there's not much that can be done to stop us. We're doomed? Yeah, you kind of are. Like, you're really just screwed. And now that I can heal my own guys, you're in even more trouble. Also, what's the green bars versus the blue bars? It looked like health versus... I don't know. I didn't really get to understand that. The green bar is healing done this combat. I'm not sure I've fully got it going on. Anyways, let's continue on. We can level everybody up, we can get more money, or we can replenish the team. Everybody seems healthy. They got good HP. I say we just keep leveling them up for now. That wasn't even enough to level them up. Okay. Or me. But it was a lot of XP, though. Alright, now we're back to artifacts. Strong Chief. Legendary. Gain 40% damage, probably for myself. Your squads replenish 2 lads when your wagon pass through a barracks. Wagons pass through a barracks. Lads have a 15% chance to grant money on death. Well, we have 9 lads. Every time we pass through a barracks, getting 2 lads replenished would be kind of cool, but I'm just going to take the legendary 40% bonus damage. That seems incredible. And we still actually have movement available this turn, right? Oh, no, we don't. We're out of movement. Our wagon's empty. So I guess we could just upgrade these with, like... builds wagons to attack enemy territories. Let me see what that's all about. In turn. Do we have... yeah, we're gonna have multiple wagons is what I'm understanding. Like this guy, right? I don't even care what the orange team's doing. They're being so lame. Okay, day 3. Let's try this again. Add lads to a squad. Add 4 or get another big guy. Wait, recruit another squad. Oh, we can have another squad? We get both, don't we? Because we have the money. New squad that we can get. The Rock Lobber squad. Squad gains 1 lad after each battle. That seems pretty good. The Shaman one. Or the Horde Drummer squad. Squad gains 1 lad after each battle. Plus 4% cooldown reduction. 8% max health. Or everybody gets crit chance. I'm going crit chance. I'm going to add 4 guys to the Rock Lobber squad. And then we're going to continue on to Conquer. Your garage spawned a mini wagon. You can select it by using its wagon control towards the bottom of the screen. These wagons can load and unload troops from your outpost. Send mini wagons to soften up outpost or take them outright. When destroyed, your garage will spawn a new one after cooldown. So I have this little mini wagon I can take control of. So there's us, or there's the mini wagon. The mini wagon can transfer army for free. So what if I load 10? We're taking people out of the garage. I'm not sure what the army is that I'm using over here that's protecting me. And we can only move it 1 turn because it only had one place to go. So we're going to go to the healing well area. We want to have access to that. Well, I guess we could take this one first because we want to capture the outpost. That way we can cut these guys off a little bit sooner. I mean, our squad is quite up there. Are they just running from me already? It's a little hectic from the start, but I think the more I play it, the more I'm kind of like picking up what's happening. I guess I could zoom out a little bit too. Oh, there was 1 guy left. Get over here, nerd. Quit running from me. Accept your fate, Mr. Boomcast, with the rest of your village. Okay, so we've leveled these guys up already. They're now 10 and 8 for getting, not in level, but, their group size. Okay, everybody can get XP. Gain more gold. You know what? Give me more gold this time around, since we seem to be crushing it. Okay, we've leveled up again. Third combo hit deals 150% damage. Or Boulder Toss gains plus 40% chance to crit. That doesn't seem as good, but 4 of my Rock Lobbers hucking a boulder whenever I do is great, because now we can drop boulders and massive, like, AoE damage can occur. Tune up your War Wagon. The wagon will get extra moves. I like that one. Replenish your army. Randomly replenish your army, or boost the quality of a skill rune. Hail to the Chief. Give me the tune-up on the War Wagon. Now, we could immediately start attacking these guys. So their outposts, they only have 5 of 20, with a replenish rate of 5. So they only have 5 troops, but they have support troops of 19 on their property. So if we were to go fight them right now, I think we would be fighting a total of like 26 units, who I believe we would absolutely crush. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this real quick. Pumps out troops for your buildings and wagons. It doubles our army cap. Defends territories. Projectile strength. Let's put a trebuchet here. Okay. Army. This is my army. These are my skills. This is my villagers. Got it. Or villages. Let's jump into fighting these guys right away, because I'm not scared at all. So they have 11 and we have 20. So I was incredibly wrong about my math, and I have no idea what I'm talking about. Let's throw a boulder over here. Oh my god, that was amazing. Absolutely smoked them. Yeah, the boulder was a fun upgrade. That was the right decision. Okay, that was fun. Alright, sweet. Give everybody some more XP. I'm at level 4, okay. I can tune up my War Wagon to get even more moves, invest in bribe, boost next invest by 1, 2, or 3, or give everyone some XP. Tune up the War Wagon some more. We're out of moves for the day. However, we can upgrade our outpost to have a higher army cap. We can take our wagon over here, and we can't move it because we already had it. But again, for reference in my mind, right? If we go here and we look at this building, there's 5 out of 40 troops in it. So if they were to attack it, I guess it wouldn't be, and then there's only support of 1 to 10 wagon. I'm not sure I understand what that function is. Let me end my turn, but I mean, we're strong enough right now. We could go smoke the rest of these teams. My trebuchet will attack. It's been taken over, but we'll just turn around and take them out instantly. We don't have enough gold. Wagon gets +2 moves today. Yes. Let's go conquer. First of all, we can heal if we need to. We don't need to. Our team is entirely full HP. Let's take these guys out with their wagon. Yoink. Okay, that's gonna be one of my favorite things, I think, to do. It doesn't get much better than tossing that around. Let's just take the money. And now I'm level 5, so I'll get to upgrade a skill again. Boulder Toss gains 55% chance to crit. Gain +1 boulders. So I could just use it. I think I can use it twice now, like a charge. Like I can go QQ again. And because the purple guys came to us, we'll leave them be for now, because we could take this out with the rest of what we have. So if we take our wagon and we were to come over here, go here, go here. Let's take out their main village, or do we have to fight this? Oh, we can spend 3 gold with a 50% chance? Let's gamble it, baby. We'll take your money and your life? Oh, okay. Okay, you want to see how that's going to go? Check this out. Where are you at? It's just you, huh? Yeah, how do you feel about that one now? Do you feel stupid? I gave you a chance to not have to deal with this, and you were like, duh, that's the right choice. What an idiot. On the bright side, even though our bribe failed because we had to fight, we still won some money back. Champion gains 40% HP, makes me very strong. The team gains 10% damage per owned gold mine, and squads gain 10% HP. Give me 10% HP for the squads, and then honestly, take me to the orange village. Let's take these people out. This can't be too difficult, right? I could just be the tutorial, but
We're really strong, right? Now we get to go break through the next section, right? Charge? Where are we going, brothers? No, get this little guy. We're doomed? Yeah, you guys don't stand a freaking chance, man. There's only 7 of you left. Whoa! Okay, they've got a giant. Not that that matters that much. He's barely even hurting me. Alright, take out the other guys first. Also, where's the rest of my troops? Troops, get over here. What is happening? Got a little loud all of a sudden. Again, where are the rest of my troops? What were they doing down there? To me, to me! Everybody up here, take these guys out. Like this guy. A crit orb? Yes, give me the crit orb. Okay, we won. We did a good job. Those are some big numbers for us. Alright, everyone's HP is a little lower this time, so we're going to replenish everyone's health. But we conquered the Orange Village. So what happens now? Do we just take them? Ultimate cooldown reduced by 50%. I need to read what my ultimate does, which is right here. Send your team into Wrath, increasing attack speed, damage, and granting 5 life on hit. It cuts that in half. So that's lifesteal. Alright, you know what? I'm pretty on board with that. All wagon slots are unlocked. That would be the rest of these, right? Rescue the War Wagon Mechanic. Okay, so that would be if we wanted to build a bigger army, which we're fine with the size we have now. Trebuchet gains 1 range. We could get 20 gold for skipping this. It's a crucible artifact, or a crucible artifact, depending on how you say it. But I would like to take the Adrenal Gland. Okay, so we actually still do have to capture this, but we can't take it right now, so we're not done yet. However, you have troops. Can we just select our little mini wagon and move us over here? And then transfer army, I can unload 10. So I can make you a bit stronger as an outpost by doing that. And I've unloaded 10, and now you have a full outpost going for you. I think I understand what that's for, but not really, if I'm being honest. I don't entirely understand. Extra income, gold per neighbor, 1, 2, 3 gold. Artifact upgrade chance, yeah. Wouldn't this just be... You're giving me 5 gold now instead of 4. Yeah, that's pretty good. Cool, we're gonna end our turn and watch this guy do something to waste his time. And then we're gonna absolutely kick his ass. I like this a lot. This game is incredibly fun. Day 5. Add lads to a squad, bring on the big one, or wagon gets +2 moves today. +2 moves is pretty good for 3. Actually, we could buy all of this. Just kidding. We're going to take that. We don't even need to re-roll. I know we have re-rolls. I haven't felt the need to use them yet. Get a big fella in here. Huck's a giant boulder. He is a rock lobber, but he's a better one, so let's take him. Add 4 lads to a squad. So we have a rock lobber and a rock lobber squad. Give me more lads in the rock lobber squad. And then now we've got a movement of 4, so we could go heal everybody, but we're max. Let's move around here. Let's take out your little outpost right here. Let's start with this one. 50% chance to capture. We'll take your money and your life. Brother, you're going to wish you didn't do that. I don't even bother attacking. I just let my guys do everything for me at this point. And that's why I have an army, right? Give myself some max HP. Rock skills gain 10% crit chance. Ooh, I like that. Give me that. Okay, we don't need to heal. We don't need to conquer the rest of the map. We really just need to eliminate these guys. So let's go ahead and take over their gold mine. Bribe? I don't have 18 to bribe you. You took my money last time. My boys are so strong. Where is everyone? I love the rock thing, man. Alright, I can set you on fire with some stuff. Get him in the corner. Yeah, keep hucking rocks at him. Easy peasy. Oh, there's one more up here? Oh, no, that was the thing. Alright, nobody really needs healing, but we'll give everyone XP and keep leveling you up. Get some more points. Level myself up as well. Throw a bigger rock. On kill, permanently gain +3 damage to boulder. Ooh. That seems really good. I mean, I know we're about to win, but the rock build has been very fun. The chat bubbles are pretty funny. Yeah, I like this a lot. This is fun. I don't like turn-based combat hardly ever. This doesn't really feel like turn-based combat. Don't get me wrong. I know it says in turn and like start turn, but this doesn't feel like I'm sitting here playing a traditional turn-based game. Like, it's turn-based combat, but it's I don't know, it just doesn't feel the same as regular turn-based. You just want to fight me, huh? Well, that's not going to go well for you, because I'm stronger than you. Like, by a lot. Like, by like, holy shit, you're almost already dead. I want to kill something with the rocks. The chief, we killed O-Lantern and the Scarifier. Give me more money? I don't know, we're too strong. We're smoking everyone. Alright, day 6. It's time to take over their village. Seize 6 from the peasants? Yes. We've got so much money. Recruit new people. A cultist shaman squad. Another rock lobber squad. Yes. And bring on the big one. Give me another rock lobber. I don't know why. We're just going to keep doing it. Alright, give me in there. Fight me. We have so many rock lobbers. Look at this. It's so much damage with permanent upgrades now, too. Like, it's pretty fantastic. Watch this. Oh, they killed him first. I just wasted my upgrade. All right, let's see if we can figure out what happened last time as to why these guys didn't come with me. We have so much time for battle, by the way. Okay, we're doing fine. Let's level up everyone and throw rocks at the big boss here. Alright, they didn't do a lot of damage to him. Maybe he's getting healed. So we should probably take out, like, shamans and stuff like that, if there are any healers. I didn't see it. I don't know, maybe our rocks are doing better than I thought. And I did just blow up my own guys. Okay, I had to test that. Boom. Alright, I feel kind of bad, but... Alright, well, Meat Man's been taken out. He's been dealt with. Okay, so we already won. I love these little ending screens. They're great. We're depositing our stuff back into the island. Victory. Player level 6. These are the points we get. We got 11 outposts. Difficulty was 1. Victory times 1.5. Army kills. We killed 128 things. We destroyed 2 villages. Okay. So that pretty much covers the very beginning of it. I do want to play more of this, but for the sake of this episode, we're going to leave it at just this one playthrough for now. I kind of want to play this game a little bit on my own, so I have a better idea of what to talk about. But I genuinely just really enjoyed it. I don't even like turn-based games, so this was incredibly fun. Again, it didn't feel like I had to make 35 choices. It was like, you saw how fast I went through the end of that. For a turn-based game, it wasn't punishing me for hurrying up. It was like, hey, do you want to just power through and go to combat? Here, do that. And I did it successfully. So yeah, incredibly fun game. I would love to. You know what? I'm gonna check the email I got. I wanna give credit where credit is due real quick. So let me check real quick. It is from a gentleman named Evan. He's the lead developer. Working with an artist by the name of Mind Chamber. They're developing Battle Lads, a streamlined strategy game on a turn-based map. I know it's turn-based. It just doesn't... This is the first turn-based that's ever appealed to me. It's designed to be fast and replayable. Short campaign runs with roguelike mechanics. Love that, because turn-based games usually take forever. Evan used to make Flash games on Newgrounds and spent 12 years at Blizzard programming the combat systems on Diablo 3 and Diablo 4, left to go work on this game as a project. And for the rest of the email, it was just some other information directly for me. But Evan, if you were watching this video, which I hope you will because I'm going to reach back out to you, I would say this game kicks ass. I think you guys have done a wonderful job. I think it looks good. It plays incredibly smooth. The combat feels fluid. I don't know if I just got too strong or if that was just too easy. I might have just because I was playing the little baby level, but I feel like maybe it could be a little more difficult for me. But I think I just kind of steamrolled through the tutorial in the grand scheme when I look back at it. But yeah, thank you very much for reaching out to me. I'm excited to play more of the game and to see what it's going to look like in the future. So, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. See ya! And with that, ladies and gents, it is time to close out our stream. I know it was not a traditional stream. I know it was only like 2.5 hours of gameplay. I'm really bummed out. I need to reach out to the developer of Riffle and let them know, like, hey, I really wanted to play your game, but for some reason the capture is upside down. You never taunted the enemy, so they never got stronger. That's true. You're right about that, but I also didn't feel like I needed to. That's my point. I was going to taunt at some point if I needed the gold, but I never needed the gold, and I was already, like, way stronger than everybody. And I had so much gold, I didn't know what to do with it near the end. Like, it was excess. But anyways, yeah, I had a blast playing it. I don't know how you guys felt about the game, but I enjoyed it quite a lot. So, I would say wishlist it. Go give it a shot later on. Give it a chance yourselves, because it was very fun. Do 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 do. Sorry, just getting some things wrapped up here before I close out the stream. It was fun to watch. You know what? That's another good thing too. Game seemed good, but not my style. That's fair. Normally, a game like that is not something I would ever play, but I watched some gameplay from the Steam store page, and I said, you know what? I'm going to give it a try. And that's the first turn-based combat game I think I've ever been like, wow, I want to go back to that. But yeah, it's good to know that that game is also fun and entertaining to watch. At least, that's a big one, too, for me, right? Like, that's feedback that I can give to the developer, because the developer was like, "Hey, I'd love to hear feedback from you and your community, so I can share that sort of information." All the main people that usually comment on my streams are gone. I know. Well, hey, you guys are main people too. It's also the whole I can't get mad at the streamer for making poor decisions because there doesn't feel like they're a wrong decision. Yeah, that's true. It's safe, right? I wonder how hard it would be to lose in this game. It's meant to be fast and replayable, which is another one too, because, again, turn-based combat games usually last for, you know, hours, if not days. And I'm like, I can't invest that much into something like that. But yeah, there is a large chunk of people who are already gone for the day. Not a conventional stream. I was late getting it started, interruptions, lunch, but either way, I'm happy that I got to come back and stream for at least today. I will be a little busy tomorrow. This week, there is a chance I could have a stream in the afternoon, like I used to, but that'll be tough to do. Also, it would be a stream at like 5 p.m., and then I'd be eating dinner late, so I don't know. Streaming on the weekends is probably just the best. Most of the main people are gone, that's true. But either way, thank you guys very much for being here and rejoining me on this Saturday. I know the intermittent stream schedule is not the best, but hopefully you guys still enjoy the videos, especially when I have new content to put out. And I will be seeing you guys likely next weekend. Make sure you guys are doing your exercises and going outside and being happy and healthy and talking to your friends, cook a meal, go out to eat, spend time with your family, whatever it may be to just get out of your house and go enjoy some interaction. I promise it'll make you feel good. That's right. Hydrate or dihydrate. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm going to be spending a lot of my weekend recording some stuff for you guys over the next few weeks. And with that, have a good one, everybody, and I'll catch you guys next Saturday. Peace. Oh, no, I can't say peace. I'm sorry. I got to go. See ya. There we go. All right. See ya.